I'm Chris.
This is Eli, Sir Wookie Wang.
With the SmartAssPodCast, here to bring you your weekly dose of nerd news, reviews, and all that other good shit.
Yes, sir. Today we're going to start off with Captain Falcon.
Rest in peace, Steve Rogers.
Rest in peace, Steve Rogers. But he's pretty much the new captain. Will be eventually. I would think.
Eventually.
I would think. But the Falcon Winter Soldier.
The SmartAssPodcast's Marvel Minute.
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Disney Plus. We're 4 episodes in now. But we're going to cover the first two.
First couple episodes.
First two today.
And then we'll catch up with them next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully the series will be finished in what 6 episodes?
Yep, 6.
And then we can have like a good overarching theme that we can dig apart.
I would say so far, just a little comparison between the first 4 hours in Falcon and Winter Soldier and the complete 4-hour movie of the Snyder Cut. I feel like the Snyder Cut blows us away. First 4 hours compared. We're going to talk more about the Justice League in a little while.
After.
But I feel like this hasn't finished yet, so it could catch up. But they're both 4 hours right now, so far.
Well, if we're getting that shit out of the way, I was to say I do like WandaVision better already. This definitely has good action scenes, and I appreciate that. But Wanda,
I feel like
knew how to be something different, original, and fun without getting all topical.
I feel like they could be completely opposite shows. Meaning, I feel like WandaVision throughout the whole season, it was excellent, and then at the end, I feel like it was a little bit of letdown for me. At the ending, at least.
It petered out a little bit.
I was expecting bigger things, like Nightmare, Mephisto, some bigger villain, overarching villain.
Well,
we didn't even get Doctor Strange.
I was hoping they were going to keep the other Quicksilver, but that's the different story for another day.
Yeah.
But overall,
we didn't even get that.
I like the show a lot.
Ralph Boner? What was his name?
Boner.
Yeah. We got some stupid
joke.
Yeah, I guess. But, that's frustrating, especially with all the multiverse talk. We got that, but
but
as I was saying, maybe the Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's been like a slow build up, and then the ending, maybe the ending will be fantastic because this show did get a big budget, and so far throughout these first few episodes, first 4 episodes, it's almost over.
They definitely put a lot. They put a lot of money into action scenes. I'll say that.
But overall, where's the budget gone so far? You know what I mean? There's definitely something
they're building up to.
Yeah, I feel like there's something
they're building up to.
Definitely something to come. Some huge action scene. I mean, who's gonna be the
main
power broker?
Yeah.
Who's the power broker?
Exactly.
I was hoping the Red Skull would come back, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't
think so.
I don't know. Or at least, because technically he's dead because he's like watching the Soul Stone now and all that shit.
Some planet out in the universe.
He's somewhere out there in the
vast
ether.
MCU.
That was his curse.
Yeah,
for trying to fuck with that stone.
Don't mess with the stone.
Don't mess with my stones. but
yeah,
I do like it, but there are some things that like meh.
It's
but the
good.
action's fucking great, so don't let us let you down.
Yeah.
Like definitely watch it. Like judge for yourself.
Like right off the bat, like one of the opening action scenes, literally
that was
the opening
phenomenal.
action scene in the show.
That was phenomenal.
The chase scene with the Falcon going after the character from the Winter Soldier previously, Captain America 2.
Yeah, fucking.
We got George St. Pierre.
He's back.
He's back, the MMA great fighter right there.
Getting his
one of the best of all time. But yeah, he got his ass kicked by Captain in that movie and. Got his ass kicked by Falcon in this one. Friggin' got his helicopter blown up and he went friggin' shooting down to the ground. I don't know. Did his parachute get activated? I'm pretty sure it did. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sure it did. I don't think they've seen. I think they did like a cut scene to show like.
Yeah,
did he make it? Did he not?
I feel like they do that all the time now. Yeah. It pisses me off because
they leave it up in the air.
But Marvel does have the tendency to not kill people.
Yeah,
in their
I'm
movies.
sure he'll probably come back at some point in some show.
Because they are like out of the superhero movies, I love them, but like they are definitely like more lighthearted than like the DC movies where they just kill a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a pretty good opening scene. Him chasing.
Yeah.
Using his flying around with his jetpack and his wings. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, little red wing bastard.
That little
fucking...
that little bastard. Winter Soldier doesn't like him very much.
Well, he was happy when he got fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
the new bad guy group fucking fucks up the Falcon.
Yep.
And his equipment.
Yep. Yes, he does. But then we get Bucky.
Bucky, who's now in therapy.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty funny.
Anger management and all that good shit.
Yeah, anger management.
They're trying to get him to settle the fuck down.
Assassinations, murders, everything under the book,
robberies. He was brainwashed. You can't help it.
But yeah, it's a pretty funny scene though.
It is.
He's denying pretty much, oh, I'm fine. He just had I think the scene before showed that he was having a nightmare and he denied that.
And then they intercut it with him beating the fuck out of people.
Yep, it's pretty funny.
It's fucking great.
Yep, he took control of this car, crashed it, beat the guy.
Like I said, the action scenes are fucking phenomenal. They're very well choreographed.
And then we get I think a little before that actually, we get the Falcon giving up the shield.
That's right. He thinks it's too big of a
responsibility. But Steve believes in him clearly at the end of Endgame when he passed on the shield to him. So,
but they have a big ceremony. He brings it to a museum in DC, and they put it behind glass.
Yep.
For now.
Yeah.
And then War Machine even asked him like, why do you give it up?
Yeah, why?
Don Cheadle shows up. War Machine.
He's like, he believed in you. That's why he gave you that shield, and you just gave it up just like that.
Exactly. And while we're talking about the second War Machine. It's ironic that Don Cheadle's my favorite War Machine, and I don't really like the first guy that played him, but Iron Man 1's my favorite of the Iron Man movies, which is kind of, I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, like, it's really good. I just wish they switched the actors.
Yeah, I wish they would deep fake it and like put Don Cheadle's like head on the other guy's body.
I feel like that guy would get so mad because
he was already butthurt about it. Yeah. He tried blaming Robert Downey Jr.
He's like, he took all the money, I couldn't get anything.
Yeah, no, but I hear that guy's supposed to be a prick in real life too. Like,
I'm sure.
What that other show that he does?
He has so many shows.
Yeah,
he's done so
the
many
one on
movies.
Fox, I can't remember.
It's not Power. No, that's a.
No, it's the one where like they're like all music producers.
Atlanta.
I don't
think
watch
it's
Fox.
Atlanta. I don't know. I never watched it, but
I don't watch Fox since fucking Married with Children. But anyway, I like Don Cheadle much better as War Machine. But it's glad to see him up and walking again too after all the other movies. So I'd be interested to see what they do with him next.
Yeah, I mean, we got the.
We do have other shit coming up.
What was the Armor Wars?
Armor Wars.
That's rumored with him and what is it? Armor Girl? Not Armor Girl. Iron Woman, Iron Girl. Let's not get started. I'm pretty sure that's.
I know what you're talking about, but let's just not bring that up.
And we got a
War Machine will kick his ass.
Maybe Tony Stark.
Stars and Stripes.
An AI type thing. Downloads his mind.
There's a million different dimensions too.
Yeah.
And they could recast him if they do that kind of angle. But anyway, I think we're diverting a little bit from Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Well, just a little.
But so they put the Cap shield behind glass.
Yep.
He kind of washed his hands of it and wants to just move on with his life and
be an everyday person pretty much.
And this is where the show kind of drags for me. That they didn't handle the whole like normal life situation like too well. I want to watch a show about superheroes. I want some escapism. I don't need anything being topical or anything like that. And yeah, I'll just say that about that.
Yeah, we pretty much get introduced to his sister, the 2 kids, the family business, which was the boat.
Yeah,
she's in debt. She wants to sell it. He tries to go to a bank to get money. They get denied.
I'm just
Yeah.
I want to focus on superheroes and fighting crimes and like who's the next big bad's gonna be and like and then like
I'd rather get more backstory on who the villain is. Why don't you cut to the villains?
Right, and then they did end up doing this like as the series goes on, but in the commercials like what you really want is like that fucking them butting heads like but then like that frenemy kind of relationship they have.
That's what you want.
That's what I want. Like I don't want to see a bunch of like drama about some guy's family.
No.
I want to see him like fighting crime and fucking shit like that. Anyway, I digress. So they do end up fighting some bad guys, and it turns out that after Hydra fell, there's a bunch of splinter kind of agencies and like mad scientists like trying to recreate the super serum that made Steve Rogers captain. But it also made a bunch of freaks.
Yeah. A bunch of people that couldn't handle it mentally, apparently, and just didn't have, like, the mental control that Steve had. There was only one Steve, clearly.
Yep. And they also brought up the fact that the serum doesn't just magnify, like, your power. It just magnifies who you are internally.
Yeah.
And Steve Rogers is, like, the ultimate good guy.
Yeah. even seen before he got the serum, he was jumping on grenades
and shit like that.
Yeah, trying to stop bullies when he's like a toothpick.
Whereas some of these people like just magnified
just
like
his will,
their criminal instinct and shit like that.
Yep.
But yeah, so they track all these people down to Eastern Europe, and while fighting them, they run into Zemo.
Zemo's fantastic. He's probably the best part of the show so far.
Fucking side character ever. He's such a fucking character. It's not even funny.
Nothing's better than him in the club. He's like, with his jacket with the fur on it. It's hilarious.
Fucking love this side character.
It's like I'm Eastern European baron.
Yeah. So when they stick to the superhero shit, it's fucking phenomenal. There's good action scenes. They have interesting side characters. Just stay away from the humdrum like drama crap and stick to like what Marvel's good at, like good guys like beating up bad guys.
Yeah.
I like it. And I think we have to mention what happens with the Shield.
Do you want to mention it, or do you want to wait until we talk about those
I think
episodes?
we should wait till the next episode. How about that?
Well, we can. Oh, actually, we can, because we don't have to go too into detail, but we can give the detail. Yeah. The Shield ends up at the end of the first episode. This actually happens.
So
we get a commercial. He's watching TV. I think it's at his sister's house.
Yeah, though, just sitting on the couch.
And he sees the Shield's not going to be in that mantle for very long, collecting dust. I guess they had other plans for that, and they got John Walker. I think he's the only man in this universe that's won 3 Medal of Honors, and he's the new Captain America.
Yeah, and in this version of Earth.
Yep.
And if they couldn't get the Falcon to hold the shield, they had to make sure they could get someone.
Yeah.
That
worthy
thought was worthy of it.
A new symbol for America or whatever they want to go with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what he said. He said America needs a new symbol of hope or something.
Yeah. He goes, Captain America wasn't just a person. He wasn't just Steve Rogers. He was a symbol. Mm-hmm. Which
an inspiration for the people.
Which reminds me of the Nolan Batman trilogy. He's like, I'm a symbol for this city. I
am the Batman.
Where you were born in the shadow. I don't know how we got into that, but that's Falcon and Winter Soldier so far. And we will catch you up on the rest of it if you stay tuned to the SmartAssPodCast. But let's talk about DC now. I already brought up Batman, didn't I?
Justice League.
Yep. Let's talk about the Justice League.
The Snyder Cut dropped on HBO Max, 4 hours long. They broke it up into parts. I believe it was 4 or 5 parts. Yeah. Roughly like 40 minutes long each. 40 to 50 minutes, I believe. And
we're about to give you the spiel on the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, I just believe this was a completely different movie. It was way better for me. Like, my friend knows here, CGI is completely better. And I hate CGI, and I actually like the CGI. Yeah. Especially compared to the last one. The lighting's better than the last one. Just I feel like everything. And they did a good job. They gave them the time to do what should have been done in the first place and make this a series, not just a movie. Mm-hmm. But with that, let's give you the Snyder Cut. Yeah. And we get Batman. Going, he's recruiting, like in the first one, but this is way more in depth. I love that they did this. I wish there was just more heroes in the long run. Yeah. They could have kept this shit going for like at least a season. Mm-hmm. I want to see that. We get a scene of him climbing the mountains, and then he's overlooking a little city on the water. Yeah, small fjord in a little town, and like looks like Norway. Middle of nowhere, literally. East bumfuck. The people are shocked. Like, no one can get here until the summer. The ice blocks all ships from getting here. You can't climb the mountain. You're crazy. And then there's a guy that looks obviously out of place. And literally. Everyone's like old and small, and then we have this gigantic buff guy. Big jackass. Wearing the sweater. This big ass sweater. He's like, ugh. He clearly knows it's Aquaman, and he's asking the people questions. And they're clearly in Norwegian. Denying it. Yeah, and they're denying it. They don't nothing. Blah blah blah. He's denying it as well, and he's offering money for the guy to talk to him. And they're all speaking Norwegian. Yep. And they think they're speaking behind Batman's back, but he knows what's going on. Batman's like just starts fucking pulling out this fluent fucking Norwegian, mm-hmm. And he's like, "Motherfucker, I know it's you." Mm-hmm. He's like, "I know what you're talking about." And they go outside and they start singing. Yeah.
Why do they keep singing?
They sing, that's when he leaves. I guess that's, I don't know, he's like a god to them, I guess. They're like praying for him to come back because he brings food basically. And stuff like that, I guess. But there's a lot of weird singing in this movie. We will get to that. But for the most part, he pretty much tells Batman to screw.
He tells him to go fuck himself.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because I'm sitting there thinking this the whole time watching this. He's drinking a bottle of whiskey and he fucking throws it in the ground. And I'm like, by the way, you just lit it. Well, you live in the ocean.
In the ocean, and you just throw it in there. No respect.
And then all he says is like, oh, he's making sea glass.
Sea glass.
I was fucking dying. But it's true. I'm like, I wasn't expecting him to like just break a bottle.
No, I wasn't either. Just smash it. It's like, fuck this. I'm gonna go swimming now.
And he takes the sweater off. He leaves that wonderful sweater behind.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
But Batman's down 1.
Yeah. And even before the Batman scene, it starts off with the almost the ending of Batman versus Superman. We get
that's right.
We get Superman getting impaled, killed by Doomsday.
Getting fucked up.
They kill each other at the same time, pretty much. But he collapses. He ignites like a shockwave that goes throughout the whole Earth, and I guess that like ignites the mother boxes. It reactivates
them in their fucking slumber.
Steppenwolf and Darkseid know now.
Yeah, it kind of attracts like the strongest energy in the universe, and now that Superman's gone, what's the word I'm looking for? He was like kind of like standing in the way of like the mother boxes and them.
Yep.
So like because
he was gone.
Once he was gone, that strong energy field was down. Then they were the next strongest thing, so it attracted them. It's kind of like in fucking Dragon Ball Z, where every week like Earth just keeps getting fucking stronger and stronger villains showing up because fucking Goku's just hanging around there. Yeah. It's the same concept. He was kind of like the buffer. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, from stopping people.
From stopping anything stronger coming to Earth.
Yeah. They don't want to mess with Superman, that's why.
Exactly, and because he was raised on Earth, he likes Earthlings. So that's why he was always a good guy.
His home, yep.
Oh, MAKE.ART.NOW.
Yep. But we get that. We get the Batman scene.
Batman.
Like we talked about.
I'm Batman.
And they go throughout the recruiting. And
I fucking love it that it's spread out. And I love it. They have time to actually introduce the characters properly, and you actually learn their backstory and how it's integrated into the plot.
Get a lot more of the Flash, a lot more Cyborg. They just make them more meaningful, like my friend said, make you care more about the characters.
Exactly. Like, why the fuck ain't I care about a character if they just show the fuck up?
Yeah.
I mean, we all the nerds know who they are. Like, we know who they are, but it's nice to see, like, in that version of the world, like, how they all know each other and what happened to bring them all there together. It's interesting.
Yeah, it is. I loved what we got. Like, I don't have any complaints. I wish maybe we got a little more of Darkseid, just because I know it potentially is not going to continue. But what we got, I loved. So
hashtag continue the Snyderverse.
Please continue. I mean,
come on, Warner
the
Brothers.
Fans made it possible to bring us this.
And Warner Brothers loves that fucking money.
Yeah. So continue, please.
Please.
It'll make you more money, like my friend just said. It'll keep coming.
You rain on the motherfuckers.
Make it rain.
Make it rain. Rain like the terror that Darkseid brings down to Earth.
Much fun. It's fucking terror demons, whatever they're called, the parademons.
Fucking A. And not only do we have Batman searching, but the only person that seems to be on his side at first.
We have Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Gal Gadot.
Those legs go all the way up.
Speaking of her legs, let's
what's between them?
Pervert.
Yes, I am.
How about that song? We get her. What about the beginning scene? Her in the bank. Saving the kids.
Alright. Oh, that scene's alright. But I thought you were talking about the flashbacks they do. But no, we'll talk about the bank scene first.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. So there's bad guys just being dicks.
Yeah, trying to set off a bomb.
A series of bombs.
Take out what was it, like 12 city blocks or something?
Yeah, they were trying to bring things to fucking back the way they were back in the Stone Age.
Dark Ages.
Ages.
Yep.
And she fucks them all up.
Yep.
And she fucking lassoing motherfuckers and kicking asses. And here's one
stopping bullets with her metal braces.
Gauntlets. Yep. I wanted to see her spin around like Linda Carter. Wow. I will have to say, this is one of the few pet peeves I had with the movie. The musical choice. I don't know who did the score for the Snyderverse, but every time Wonder Woman showed the fuck up and there was an action scene with her in it.
They made sure you knew.
You knew, and it was louder than the rest of the fucking score, and it took you out of the movie for a second. It's like, ah, like what the fuck is going on?
You lose some of your hearing.
That's I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it had nothing to do with the rest of the score. Like, if it was weaved better into the soundtrack, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
But every time she showed up, they literally stopped the music and sound effects they were played her theme really loud, and then they went back to the sound like it didn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
Other than that,
it's fun.
The movie's fine, but just keep that in mind when you're watching it, because it did take me out of the movie every time they played that stupid song. I'm like, what is happening?
But like my friend said,
she's kicking ass and taking names.
Yeah, she's kicking ass, taking names. She gets rid of the bomb, saves the kids.
Gotta save them kids.
Yep.
Little bastards.
On to the recruiting. She's going after Cyborg, Batman,
going
Flash.
After the Flash.
He gets Flash pretty easily.
He does. Flash is easy.
What about the first scene with the Flash? With the dog at the dog shop, trying to get a job there.
Oh, the slow motion. He saves the girl.
Saves the girl.
And he's stealing hot dogs that are flying
for the dog to try to get the job. He's like, look, I brought treats.
Fuck it, dude. And the best part is he moves so fast, he burns his sneakers away.
Yep, and the lady's like, what
the fuck happened to his shoes?
She's like, what just happened?
Yeah,
you just left.
Even before that, he had a shitty, crumpled up resume. Like, the way I would bring a resume into a job, like, here you go. He had a quarter, a piece of string, and a fucking rubber band, and a shitty, crumpled up fucking resume.
Here it is, yeah.
She's like, this kid's a dumbass.
But he saves the girl.
He does save the girl.
The hot dog guy's cart gets absolutely destroyed. That's why the hot dogs are flying through the air.
He gets some free hot dogs.
Pretty funny seeing hot dogs float
in slow motion. It was pretty good. But yep.
But he saves the girl. I don't think he even ends up getting the job.
He does not get that job. No. He does not get that job.
It's a scene with his dad. His dad's pretty disappointed.
They definitely do the whole Barry Allen thing where I have to become a cop and solve my mom's murder. Mm-hmm. So they got that in there.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the more you can take from the comics and bring in, the better.
And it
makes the fans happy.
And it also
makes us happy.
Goes with the whole thing that why he goes with Batman so quick. It's
a
rich, powerful guy with money that could help him out potentially in the long run.
Yep. But he's in his I guess you can say his house.
His little lair.
And
Flash cave.
And Batman.
I was hoping they'd put him in a van like the old Justice League cartoons.
That'd have been cool.
Because but I know that's the Wally West Flash. The Michael Rosenbaum's Flash is fucking hilarious, and he has a fuck van basically. He's got a little bar, a flat screen. Wagon. Yeah, exactly. Fucking beaded curtains.
A shag wagon.
Oh yeah. But then Wally West he gets ass. Michael Rosenbaum, love you, bro. Best Flash.
But we get Batman walking in with the Flash. Meanwhile, the Flash has his costume just out in the open, just hanging there.
Yeah, and Batman knows exactly what the fuck it's made out of immediately.
He knows that it's him, and he's denying it. And he's like, "What's this?"
He's like, "I'm not stupid. I'm Batman."
I'm not stupid. He's like, I have a mission. Would you like to join?" He's like, right away, instantly.
He's like, "All right."
Yes. He's like, "Don't you want to know what it is?"
No. He's like, "You came in a Lamborghini. I'll come with you."
Yeah.
It's like.
What's your superpower? I'm rich.
Yeah, right.
That's literally what he said. It just took off. That was funny.
I could get laid easily like that too if Batman showed up and he's like, I got money in a Lamborghini. I'm like, I'll go with you.
I like Affleck.
I do. I love Batfleck. People gave him too much shit, and I'm glad he's sober again. Mm-hmm. And it sucks that they're not doing any more of these movies.
Yeah.
Well, then hopefully.
Well,
but I'd like to see him come back, and even with the Robert Pattinson one coming out, the Batman. Mm-hmm. I'll still see that and support that.
Yeah, I'll watch that. It could be an early... You could potentially still...
But there's no reason you couldn't do two series at the same time.
Yeah.
Especially if you turn Justice League into a show on HBO Max, like it should have fucking been.
Yeah, even a Batman show on HBO Max as well. I would do that. Like a Ben Affleck one specifically. You can even... If they really wanted to, they could say this is just a younger version of that Batman and play as...
It fucking is. He is playing the younger fucking...
Yeah.
A younger Batman.
So...
And he doesn't look too different from Ben Affleck. You could
Yeah.
You could retcon that somehow.
Yeah, you could.
Speaking of, remind me to bring up something after Justice League about Batman.
Okay.
It's gonna be good. But anyway, I think before we get to Cyborg, we should mention the fact that Batman and Wonder Woman kind of got a thing going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, do they, don't they?
Yeah.
You don't know if they're fucking, you don't know if they're dating, but they hang around a lot.
Yeah, they like each other.
They like each other a lot, and they're always in the Batcave, if you know what I'm saying. A few cobwebs in the Batcave.
Chris Pine wouldn't be too happy with her. Her boyfriend from the...
Oh, that's right. I forget. Captain Kirk,
funny,
I forgot that he was the boyfriend.
He'll be highly disappointed in her.
Yeah. Oh, well.
It's like, Diana, come on, man.
He's like, he's rich. He's got a Lamborghini. Oh, I'll tell you.
He's a bat.
He's like, I am Batman.
Do you fly?
He's like no.
Batman
He's like I fly coach. He's like... Well, yeah, alright, so that's out of the way that they kind of have like this... You can't tell if it's like on again, off again thing, but they definitely...
Yeah.
Fucking...
Yeah.
They don't say it, but they're definitely fucking...
Yeah.
But then, anyway, he goes to see Flash, and they send Wonder Woman to look for Cyborg. But Cyborg finds her first.
Yep.
He hacks the mainframe of the Batcave, which is fucking... I like that. That'd be
pretty cool, yeah.
You can hack the Batcave.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he tells her to meet him.
Mm-hmm.
And she does.
And it doesn't go very well. He pretty much...
He's a miserable fucking teenager.
He's pretty much telling her to screw, like Aquaman did.
Yep.
To Batman. But she still has hope. I guess she tells Batman when she comes back, you still have to give me time. It's just started.
Exactly.
The recruiting process has just started. Yeah. The recruitment
has
just started. But he's pretty much miserable. His mom just died. His entire life has changed. He seems like his dad hates him, and he doesn't like his dad too much either. Yep. So.
And in the Snyder Cut, we actually find out why, because we spend time with him.
Yep.
And then
flesh out the character.
Exactly. And everyone knows Teen Titans, yes, and the whole cyborg art.
Mm-hmm.
But this actually fleshes it out, so people that like laymen that don't know fucking comic books from their ass from their elbow know what the fuck's going on. Like he was in a car crash with his mom. His mom died. He barely survived. His father's a genius scientist that turns him into a cyborg. Yep, and he's fucking miserable because he survived, his mother didn't, and now he's a freak.
Using the mother box to do so.
And in this version, they made it integral to the plot of why he can like fucking hack into shit and like fucking he became such a super cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
The main MacGuffin of the story, the mother boxes, was how his father rebuilt him. And it explains why it's an integral part of the series. And also how he actually ends up joining them. Because he has one of the mother boxes that he stole from his father, who in turn stole from the government.
Yeah. Literally.
Oh, Victor
He has it
Stone.
like in his closet, just hanging
Yeah,
out.
like in a blanket. Like then he buries it next to his mother's grave to hide it.
Yep.
But then Steppenwolf comes for his father. Or at least the parademons come for his father, kidnap him.
Mm.
And then that's where the plot really takes off.
Before that, we get before he sends the parademons to there, he gets activated at the mother box at the Amazon's homeland, Ministera or whatever. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. Anyway, we get him coming in the temple. In the fucking.
He fucks them all.
Yes, they don't stand a chance. The CGI is greatly improved. He looks excellent.
He looks like a fucking villain
a force
this time.
To be reckoned with.
Not like a fucking goofball.
Yep. Looks aggressive, mean, evil, all that good stuff. I love the armor, the axe, the aggression. It's just good stuff.
Oh, and then we get a flashback too of the first time they came to Earth, huh?
Yeah, we got that. He completely wipes them out. Like he said, afterwards he gets the first mother box. He sends the parademons out to get the next two, while they've already started creating a base at some nuclear.
Off the coast of Russia. Yeah,
some nuclear disaster site. So no one will bother them. They'll be like off the map because who's gonna randomly
go to
check on them? Yeah, literally. And yeah, we get that flashback scene, which is one of the best parts of the movie.
Fucking epic.
It's about a little past an hour in, and it's fantastic.
And then you find out that fucking the first time Darkseid came to Earth with Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
It was thousands of years ago. Yeah, the Amazonians.
The Atlanteans, the Men, Green Lanterns, Zeus, Ares.
Yeah, the old Greek gods, Greco-Roman gods.
Just
who are heroes
all teaming up together to fight them.
Yeah, who are heroes in not just the DC, but also the Marvel Universe, because they're... the hell's the word I'm looking for? Their IPs have run out. They are... It's like... it's gonna bother me. Like Night of the Living Dead, they lost their copyright, and like that's the best way I can put it.
Really?
They're just so old that anyone can use them. What the hell's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna put it up here because I'm having a brain fart right now. Watch me remember it in a minute now. But they're public domain characters.
Okay.
Because they've been around so damn long. So yeah, DC and Marvel have their own versions, like the Greek and Roman gods.
Yep.
But anyway, so they're fighting, and they actually kicked the fucking shit out of Darkseid before he was as powerful as he is now.
Badass scene when Darkseid takes out the Green Lantern fairly easily. He comes at him, he cuts off his arm, and then just stabs him through the chest.
And there was a fucking very good scene right there where he was about to pick up the ring and get even more fucking powerful.
He was worthy for that ring.
That's how powerful he was. He was worthy of fucking the Lantern Corps ring. And we all know the first person that finds it and is worthy enough to put it on, that's until death. They are exactly. Yep. Which that would have fucked everyone over if he became a Green Lantern as well.
Yeah, it would have. That would have not been good. He's already powerful enough.
So I do like that like, they fucking speared his ass and fucking got the ring away from him immediately. And the ring flew back to fucking Oa. And it went back with the fucking
war tag team by Zeus with the lightning bolt, and Ares hit him right on the side with the axe.
So, but I do like that little nod that like, oh shit, he almost got a Lantern ring.
Yep. And
badass. And we know it's a different Green Lantern, but and they didn't bring him back again. But oh well, we got to see a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
But it's a really good battle scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was excellent.
And they sent his ass packing.
Mm-hmm. Back to where he came. He got his ass kicked. No, he got his ass.
He got his ass handed to him. Fucking flew back to fucking Apocalypse.
They end that scene with just pretty much showing how they had, between all the groups, they split up the mother boxes. The Atlanteans got a box.
Yo, the Amazonians got a box, and the humans get the box.
And man hit a box.
The problem is, the other two tribes still have
like each other.
Man fucking lost it. Oh, that's another thing. They fucking hate each other at the time.
The Atlanteans and the Amazons.
Or over time, they learn to fucking hate each other.
Yep.
And then Man lost their box, and I guess the government found it during an archaeological dig, and that's why it's in the possession of U.S. government.
Then we got
they pulled like a whole Area 51 thing.
A little before Steppenwolf makes it to Atlantis to take the second box, we get a scene with Aquaman and William Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe, my fucking man.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe.
He's awesome. He's pretty much his mentor, guru, whatever you want to sensei, whatever you want to call him.
Watch Streets of Fire if you get a chance.
Yep.
Florida Project, anything with him. Last Temptation of Christ.
Pretty much telling him to take up the throne.
Take your mother's.
It's your birthright.
Yeah, take your mother's shit.
Yep.
Take
your armor and take your mother's trident and let's go.
Exactly. Fuck these cats
Claim
up.
your throne. Yep.
Exactly.
Make your evil brother cut the shit, as we've seen in Aquaman 1. He took out his evil half brother, which was which I thought was an excellent movie.
That was a good movie.
Yep, I liked it. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
Entertaining DC movie.
Well, he just got off of doing like Ragnarok, so you know he's gonna fucking like. What the hell am I thinking? I'm thinking of the wrong director.
There you are.
It was Stephen Wan that did Aquaman. I'm losing my damn mind.
It's okay.
Sorry. But those are both fun movies. That's why I mix them up all the time.
Yes, they are. And after that, we get pretty much Steppenwolf attacking Atlantis.
Yeah.
That's that temple or dome that was holding the mother box with his parademons.
I like that they had an octopus holding it inside of the hole they put it in.
Actually, I don't think he brought his parademons with him.
No, he just fucked up.
I think he just fucked them all up really fast.
Yeah.
He was brutal. He was like a shark. He was ripping them in half and shit. It was an aggressive scene.
I do love the fucking movie.
The fight scenes are really
But I do have to mention, there's another little pet peeve of mine. Mara had like fucking normal red hair and fucking just her regular voice.
Yep.
And now she's like, all of a sudden she has like the hard English accent and like that neat fucking like, and then like she had like neon fucking red hair in the next one and like, I don't know. Anyway, that's just a little continuity error, but it is what it is. Like, this is its own separate thing now, so we can separate it from the Aquaman movie.
Yep. From Warner Brothers official.
Yeah, but that did bother me for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck did that accent come from?
Literally. What happened? It was probably the new scenes she did it. I think she did it at his house, and probably just a little thing they probably didn't pick up on.
Well, no one likes Amber Heard anyway. She beat Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Literally.
I'm like, you don't.
Poor Captain fucking.
Yeah, you don't touch Jack Sparrow.
Literally, Captain.
He's an American treasure.
Him with his scarf. He called that Captain Jack.
Yeah.
Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Great. No, there's already Captain Jack Morgan.
We might be drinking.
It's okay.
But yeah, so Steppenwolf fucks the shit up out of Aquaman and Mera. But
takes the box. Aquaman doesn't stand a chance, nor does Mera, and Aquaman just takes off again right after this, pretty much.
Yeah, and he realizes he has to fucking team up with Batman and the other cats, because he's gonna get fucked.
Mm-hmm. They all team up.
They do.
We got Cyborg, Flash, Batman,
Wonder
Woman,
Aquaman.
Well, he comes in at the end of the first fight scene because they go after him in the sewers.
Yep, they chase him down through the tunnels.
Yep, and he gets that appearance of that Batman's machine.
Oh, the Nightcrawler! I fucking love the Nightcrawler.
Thing's awesome.
I'm like, Warner Brothers, sell toys. The Nightcrawler, I want one. Climb up fucking walls and shit like that. And then they fuck that up, break it down, and then the Cyborg has to hack into it to bring it back down the line.
While it's flooding.
It's a really good scene. But we're not just there to try to get the mother boxes back. We're also trying to save Cyborg's father. Professor Stone.
Taken by the parademons.
Fucking A.
Earlier on. And
yeah, they end up saving all the people.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a cost. Like, they destroy that whole fucking building. They
Literally.
flood the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Barely make it the fuck out.
Wonder Woman was getting her ass handed to her by Steppenwolf a little.
She was.
Yep.
They kept playing that damn song.
Yep.
Like, just kick his ass.
Literally.
But no, it was definitely a good fight scene.
Mm.
And they kind of all regroup and fucking just hanging out, digging up Superman's corpse. Because they're like, we gotta bring this motherfucker back from the dead.
Yeah, because we don't stand a chance. We need Superman back.
They figured out that, like, they can manipulate, like, space-time with these mother boxes. And, like, they decide to bring back
Superman.
Good old boy Clark Kent.
They take his body to the same chamber where Doomsday was created.
Yep.
Put him in that. We get a glimpse of all his... I think that's awesome. The first glimpse, we just get stuff in the background of his suits and stuff, and then later on we get a glimpse of all of them when he comes back. That's an awesome scene, all the different designs.
Yeah, in the spaceship.
Yep, I think we even seen Zod's body in the ship in the beginning still.
I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure we see that.
Shout out to Michael Shannon.
Yeah, he played Zod excellent.
Zod was amazing. And listen, I love Superman too. Like, fucking Richard Donner and all that. It's fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, fucking Man of Steel, Zod. Fucking Michael Shannon's a fucking superior actor.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend you cast him in a movie as a villain.
Yep.
He is good.
That was excellent.
That was fucking good. But yeah, they
toss him in there.
Toss his ass in.
They throw the mother box in with him, I believe.
Yeah, they start trying to manipulate space-time, bring his ass back.
Yep. He comes back and he's not all there at first.
No, it's like fucking Pet Cemetery. They fucking...
Yep.
The ground is sour up there. I wouldn't go up there if I was you.
Pet Cemetery. That's funny. That's a good analogy.
And he comes back all fucked up.
Yep.
And they have to...
They try to talk some sense into him at first.
They don't work, and then Batman's like, I brought Lois Lane, quit killing motherfuckers.
Literally, stop kicking all of our asses. It's funny the scene where he's holding Wonder Woman and Cyborg, and then you have Flash running around trying to hit him, and he just moves his eye, and he
fucking
hits him, and he goes flying.
Yep. And while we're on the subject of Superman and Lois Lane showing up, we do get a nice scene with her and Ma Kent, and it's not just some shitty office building like in the original cut.
Yeah.
It's like they actually shows up at her apartment on a rainy day. They sit down. They both break down talking about Clark. It's like a really good scene.
And it's not really her.
And no, it fucking... That pervert Martian Manhunter just shows up like...
The general.
Yeah, showing up as the general.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was cool seeing Martian Manhunter show up.
Yeah, that was awesome. I loved that.
Well, yeah.
We heard so many rumors of that leading up to it. That was his idea. And it's just awesome to see it come to fruition because we've got hints of that in the first Superman movie. Then we got Superman versus Batman. We got more hints of it with that character. So. And
he was always great, especially in the cartoon. He's one of the founding members.
Yep. Martian Manhunter's an awesome character.
Yeah. But yeah, Lois Lane shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Superman goes back to being Superman.
Yes, sir.
After
he kicks their ass, he pretty much needs Lois to knock some sense into them.
He beats some shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
He fucks everyone up. Batman's like, I'm Batman.
He's with Lois. I think his mom ends up showing up.
Yeah.
Yep. Then eventually he goes to help them.
He does. He ends up showing up at the battle against Steppenwolf and
he
fucks him up.
Very badly.
And it's fucking great, ripping off one of those big ass horns and shit.
Because it's not going too well for them at all, Justice League. They almost lost. I'm pretty sure he was successful at one point. Yeah, they Darkseid's about to come in.
Yeah, they got their ass beat.
It's not good.
Yeah, like the portal's opening up and he's about to come on over himself.
Yep.
And Superman's like...
Conquer this world.
He's like,
Earth. Nope.
You didn't say the magic word.
Beats the hell out of him while Cyborg hacks it. Flash is trying to run faster than he's ever run
and
before.
try to break the fucking speed of light and reverse time.
Yep.
Which is ironic because that Superman's flown around the world so fast that he's reversed time before. So
literally.
It's funny that it makes sense the Flash is doing it.
But I just want to mention one more thing before we talk about the ending a little more. I just loved how they put a lot more scenes with Steppenwolf, like showing his story more, like talking with Darkseid, Desaad, more backstory to him. It's just makes him a way more entertaining character.
Exactly, makes him more interesting villain.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. You don't like, who the fuck's this jackass?
Literally.
Because the other movies is like, all right, let's kick.
He's a big goof.
Yeah, he's a big goof and like just kick the shit out of him. He's the bad guy.
Literally.
He's like just cannon fodder.
Literally.
Where this is like, oh, he's a person.
Yep. He's trying to regain his honor. He did something to betray Darkseid, and now
exactly. Because he can't go back to their home world.
Apocalypse, whatever it's called.
Apocalypse.
Yep. I just love that part of it. I love seeing Desaad. That freaking.
He's fucking cool looking too. He's all like the hologram. Him's all like fiery and shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like the way they showed Darkseid too. Just awesome. I wish we could get more. I hope. I'm still holding out hope.
Continue the Snyderverse.
Literally.
But we'll see. But so we get to the end. Mm-hmm. Superman fucks up fucking.
Yeah, he fucks him up pretty badly.
But who finishes him off?
We get Aquaman. I believe he cuts off his arm, or he stabs him with the trident.
Gets him his mom's trident.
Yep. And then, as he's being ripped back towards the portal, after that we get Wonder Woman's theme song and her decapitating that man,
which is fucking badass.
Yeah, pretty badass. And the head.
I didn't hear the music when she cut his head off.
As the portal's closing, the head goes through the portal,
fucking rolls
at Darkseid's feet, and he just steps on it, disgusting.
And he's like, disgusting.
Yep, you failed me.
Exactly. So I was like, oh well, next time I guess.
Yep. Sounds like I told you he would fail you. So.
He told you he's a fuck up. I don't care if he is your uncle.
Literally.
You guys are jackass.
He's an asshole.
Now he's dead. Oh, shit. But yeah, that about wraps up the main part of the movie, and then we get into everything going back, to relative normalcy, and all the heroes kind of like...
We show the mansion with a...
Oh, yeah, so everyone kind of goes... Yeah, they goes their separate ways.
Yep.
But first, they clear out fucking part of the Wayne Manor.
Yep.
Big dining hall, and you just hear them talking about putting together a fucking it's almost like a VFW or fucking like a Knights of Columbus thing. He's like,
it's funny.
We're gonna have a big round table, we're gonna have a bar, and fucking hang curtains, and they're talking about the Justice League. They're not saying it, but you know damn well what they're fucking talking about.
Literally.
And then we get the next day, Batman kind of just sleeping in his summer home on the lake.
Yep.
We get not a knock at the door, but someone flying into the door.
Literally. And landing pad. It's a Martian Manhunter.
As Martian Manhunter, not in the disguise anymore.
It is awesome. The first glimpse of him, I think he did a pretty good job.
The first reveal of himself,
with the CGI.
And he knows exactly who Bruce Wayne is and all this shit. And he's like, tells him his parents would be proud of him, which, he could have known them because he's ancient Martian and he's been on Earth for a while now.
Those people were eliminated by some parasite force, at least from what I've seen.
Yeah, so
there's different variants of that. But.
Yeah, but he could have been on Earth long enough to know Batman's parents.
Yep. So I definitely agree with that right there.
Because he's like, your parents would be proud. He was like, yeah, I hope so.
I hope so.
And then he just flies away, and Batman, being Batman's like, I've seen all this kind of weird shit. He's like, I'm just gonna drink my coffee, go take a shit.
Literally. I don't know what to do. Alfred, give me some cookies.
Basically. He's like, oh, you like a biscuit, Sal?
Cut them in the shape of bats.
He's like, da-da-da-da.
Where's Robin?
Don't ask me where Robin is.
Literally.
He's in the cave.
Speaking of Robin, we got the ending scene, the epilogue, which is fantastic.
Alright, so we flash into an alternate future.
Yep.
Where they didn't save...
The nightmare sequence.
Yeah, where they didn't save Superman from being evil. Lois Lane must have died.
He kept saying the key is Lois. The key is Lois.
Lois.
Meaning, they let Lois die somehow, and Superman lost his shit, and he joined Darkseid.
Just fucking everybody up.
Yep. And I think we get a glimpse early in the movie of Superman crying over her corpse, and Darkseid comes and just grabs his shoulder.
He just rubs him a little bit.
But it's just
bad touch.
Imagine seeing that evil Superman, what he would do to all them. How would you stop him? Hopefully Martian Manhunter, because he can go teleport and go into you.
They have a whole series of comics when they deal with that.
Literally, he destroys everyone.
Exactly. And that svelte black suit. His eyes are red all the time. But we flash to all this alternate evil future, and oh shit! Before we get to this, there's another post-credit screen.
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor is broken out of the Arkham.
Yep.
He's fucking living on the Riviera somewhere in his fucking yacht on the Mediterranean, and you see him making a contract with Slade fucking Wilson, Deathstroke the Terminator.
Yep.
And I know Ron Perlman's too old to play him again, which I would like to see, but I love Joe Manganiello. He's a huge fucking nerd, plays Dungeons and Dragons, his wife's hot, and he's a good actor, and fucking see him dressed as like fucking Deathstroke, fucking made my day. And he just basically makes a deal with Lex Luthor that was going
to take out Batman.
To take out Batman, because that's...
And he told him who he was. He's like, he's
Bruce Wayne. He's like, and they toasted.
Yep.
And then we flash to the fucking future. And this is why I had to get to that first, because in the alternate fucking future, it's fucking... Batman.
Mara. We got
Deathstroke, Terminator, who we all know he's a mercenary, so... If the end of the world's coming, he's going to eventually team up with the good guys to save his own ass, so we get it.
Flash, Cyborg.
The Flash, Cyborg, and
we got the Joker, his best buddy.
My least favorite Joker, and I actually liked him in this one, because they made him less of a douchebag.
Yep.
None of the fucking stupid fucking face tattoos or the grills, and he literally played a fucking psychopath.
Yep. He did it excellent.
So I actually like that part.
He's like, "Come your fish sticks." What did he say?
He called it fish sticks.
He's like, "All right, fish sticks."
All right, fish sticks. Funny. And then you find out, Superman fucked up a lot of people, including Aquaman.
Yeah, we see even a vision of Wonder Woman. She's dead. She was on a fire prairie being lit.
Yeah.
We got Superman killed Aquaman. Mara says that. He
fucked them up, yo.
And
we're living in this world where the
doesn't say really where Manhunter was. Don't really say anything about that, so we don't know about that quite yet. But
they're all trying to fucking figure out how to fucking stop Superman. But then Superman shows up.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up, and it just kind of ends with them running from him.
What about the Batman and Joker dialogue?
Oh, Batman and the Joker have a back and forth.
It was pretty awesome.
And
he pretty much pisses Batman off, telling him how he killed
Robin.
Don't talk about that.
Which is definitely they're trying to talk about the Tim Drake Robin. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
When he fucking blew his ass up back in the day. So I don't think they're talking about Dick Grayson.
No, I don't think so.
And they're not talking about Damian because they don't mention him knocking up fucking Ra's al Ghul's daughter. No, so it's definitely the Tim Drake Robin. So I like that little Easter egg that they dropped in there. Too. And but then Batman goes right back at him and claps back. He's like, well, fucking, before Harley Quinn died, she told me to kick your fucking ass. He's like, threatens to kill him.
Yep. Pretty much says he's gonna fucking kill you.
Tells him he's gonna fuck him up, and that's the best part. I love that it's rated R. Batman should be able to tell people to go fuck themselves.
And then we have the Joker literally shaking. He's like, you almost got me there, Bats.
He's like, ugh.
Good scene.
I like that.
Great way to end it.
It was a great way to end it, and I just wish it was a series and they continued it.
Yeah, it makes you want more.
It definitely makes you want more. It makes you want to go in the bathroom and just masturbate.
Tell Affleck to stop being a drunk and let's do it.
He's not a drunk anymore.
Alright, fine. You're a good guy then.
He is.
Once again.
it's just Warner Brothers being dicks.
Okay. They're just being assholes then?
Yeah. Like, oh, we got a kid. Yeah. I like Affleck.
Yep. I thought he did a good job. I mean...
I hope he shows up in Clerks 3, too.
He looks more the part than Christian Bale ever did. I mean, I love Christian Bale, but he's a tiny guy. I don't know.
Yeah. I love the Nolan trilogy, but...
It's still off to me, yeah.
No, I was gonna say, because you didn't even say the thing about the '89 Batman, which is still my favorite Batman. I don't give a fuck. Jack Nicholson's a great Joker, and Michael Keaton's fucking deranged. And Michael Keaton's a smaller guy, and he's kind of like I don't know if I could say like kind of wispy or like kind of like bookish looking as his Bruce Wayne, but I like that they played him off that way because you don't want like a super like jacked like Bruce Wayne. You want like a fucking jacked Batman. So he was good at like separating the characters. Yeah. And he was also good at playing a fucking nut job too. He's just as crazy as fucking as Joker. So, but I know what you mean. Like Batfleck got like big for this fucking movie.
Big boy. It's a big bat.
It's a big bat. It's a man bat. Ooh. When are they gonna put Man Bat in a fucking Batman movie? One of my favorite villains.
Yeah, that'd be pretty badass.
Would be pretty badass.
But it's enough of the Justice League. We already talked about it for about 40 minutes now.
Yeah, because it's a damn good movie. It's fucking long as fuck.
Keep going, but,
so we did like 10 minutes per hour.
I would say before we cut that,
You gonna give it a rating?
Give it a rating.
You should definitely give it a rating.
Your problems. Do you have any issues, like major issues with it, other than Wonder Woman's
music? Wonder Woman's music didn't need to be played that loud every time she showed up. We get it. She's Wonder Woman. Yeah. But they should have integrated into the story better, into the soundtrack better, the score. That little things like just like I do like the idea better that in the other version that it was Batman that got Lois Lane to show up and not Martian Manhunter knock on the door. But I do like that they needed a point to bring Martian Manhunter in, so I do like that better. Yeah. And they did film that scene better where Ma Kent is talking to Lois, so that's fine. But it was all minor things. Yeah. Nothing major.
Yeah. So what would you give it out of a 10 then?
I would definitely give it like a hard like 8.59.
That's reasonable. I like that.
Yeah, especially for 4 hours. I watched it twice, which means I sacrificed 8 hours to see it.
I watched it 3 times.
If I'm willing to watch it twice and it's a 4-hour movie, it's definitely worth the watch.
Yep.
Highly recommend that. How about you? Any pet peeves with the movie?
It's not his fault at all. The studio wouldn't allow it. Just no Green Lanterns really bother me. The Green Lantern Corps, no Jon Stewart or whoever they wanted to use. Hal Jordan, either one. It's just really frustrating to me because it's the Justice League without the Green Lantern.
Yeah, they lost way too much money with the Ryan Reynolds one.
It's just frustrating.
It was the CG's fault, by the way, because that movie had fucking horrible CG. You could have tied that. Bad fucking script too, but you could have tied that script back together if you had like good practical effects.
Yeah, and that just frustrated me. I feel like they should have had that
instead of just during that one scene in the flashback.
And I love the old Justice League DC cartoon. So
I want to see Hal Jordan pop up or something.
I want to see even Hawk Girl, Hawk Man. They had both. Either one of them. I would have loved to see that.
Like Guy Gardner, fucking everyone's most hated Green Lantern. I fucking love him. He's an asshole. Yeah. And he runs a bar for fucking for a super people.
That really upsets me. Again, it's not his fault. Studio wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
He wanted to shoot scenes for it. He originally wanted that instead of Martian Manhunter. That scene with Bruce at the end, he wanted it to be the Green Lantern.
That would have been cool. Because you could have got, there's a million Green Lanterns. You didn't even have to have an Earth Green Lantern. You could have like one just that showed up from a different galaxy or different somewhere in Oa, whatever.
That and I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. Just certain things just left me wanting more, and I guess that's good because it's better than wanting less of the day.
Yeah, no, definitely. Especially after a 4-hour film.
I wanted a lot more dark side. It didn't feel like a 4-hour film. Like things
by.
that are like an hour long, like can feel like they drag, and you're watching something for like 3 hours.
Right on.
But I felt like that was fantastic. It didn't really drag for me. Overall, give it like. I think I would give it like a 9, solid 9.
Yeah.
Solid 9. I really enjoyed that movie. The CGI is way better. The lighting. Steppenwolf's way better. The plot overall, I just feel like Snyder did an excellent job.
They integrated all the characters like well. They all had like a believable backstory that actually worked for the plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More in depth with the villain. More dark side. More Desaad. Just even that completely new scene. It was Steppenwolf in the original cut. That was Steppenwolf. with the old scene with them invading, and they took him out completely of that and put Darkseid in, which I thought was pretty badass. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is I'd like to see more Deathstroke.
Yeah, I would like to see that too.
Because that scene on the boat with Lex Luthor wasn't even from this movie. He brought it in because they made him cut it from the end of Batman v Superman.
Or Superman, yep.
So
let's put that in there.
He's been waiting to pop that in.
Yep.
Because there was supposed to be a whole Deathstroke movie by itself too.
Yep.
I'm hoping they just Warner Bros. Give that to Joe Manganiello. Like, even if you don't have Snyder write and direct it, like Deathstroke's a great fucking cat. He's bar none the
Batman's
best.
Greatest adversary.
Just one of the best villains in the DC universe, fucking period.
That's cool.
Like Slade Wilson, like he's so fucking.
It's like Deadpool kind of.
No, they ripped off like Wade Wilson,
Punisher,
Slade Wilson.
Yep.
They literally ripped them off.
Pretty cool.
Because that character was such a fucking big hit, and he actually crossed over with the X-Men back in the day.
He did. That's pretty cool.
And he fucked them up. Like he sent Wolverine off a cliff because he knew he couldn't kill him.
He's like, see you later, bro.
Yeah, and he fucked motherfuckers up back in the day. Deathstroke, best villain bar none. And plus I love the Marv Wolfman, like George Perez, like Teen Titans, and the Teen Titans period, like fucking. That's why I'd like to see Ron Perlman play him, but I know he's getting old.
Overall, it just left me wanting more. I just hope.
Definitely.
I hope they can continue this. Snyder can do something with HBO Max, Warner Brothers, figure it out.
Yeah, I know it's like this weird vicious circle where like the fans yell at the studio, and the studio tells the fans to go fuck themselves, but it worked.
Yep.
Fans, they yelled, but then the studio made money, so that's.
It worked out at the end of the day.
So,
versus fans, so
if you want to make easy money, just do what the fucking fans actually want instead of like stupid shit.
Even if they don't want them to continue the universe, maybe do a separate thing. Just let him finish the trilogy. He wanted to do 3 Justice League movies. Let him do the last 2 for HBO Max.
Yeah, or make it a series instead of a fucking just straight up films.
Yeah.
But not just Warner Brothers though. Like all the Hollywood needs a real good kick in the ass, and they need to like actually listen to what the majority of the fans want.
Not the majority.
Yeah, not the
majority, the minority few.
Yeah, like people want what they want because they grew up with the shit, and like, it is what it is.
Yeah. We
got this one. It was fucking good, and I can't complain too much because it could have not been released. But yeah, Warner Bros. If you're smart, just continue with you. You'll make fucking easy money because we'll pay to see them every fucking time.
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
Yeah, we got HBO Max just for fucking this.
We got our subscriptions, though.
Literally just for like this and Godzilla.
Yeah, and Kong, yep.
Which we'll get to eventually. But first, before we get to anything else, I said I had to talk about Batman, and I have a little scoop about Batman.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, one, we all know that in the fucking Arrowverse, like and all that in the Flash, they brought in like Flashpoint alternate Batmans. They actually had Kevin Conroy play a live action Batman, which is great because he plays the voice of Batman in all the old cartoons. Like, you're really watching Justice League. Love Kevin Conroy. Met him in person, Comic-Con, great guy. But they were teasing bringing back Michael Keaton as an older Batman. Like,
yeah, I've seen that too. That's pretty cool.
And now they're confirming that they're gonna bring back Michael Keaton's Batman to play old Batman.
Like Batman Beyond type thing?
And then and like whatever connotations they do the next Flash movie in, they're gonna bring in old Batman and then make Batman Beyond eventually.
That'll be
which
awesome.
Would fucking blow my mind because not only did Batman Beyond was a great fucking show.
Yeah, it was.
Michael Keaton's my favorite Batman. I'd love to see him come back. That would fucking blow my mind. So supposedly that's on the table because originally they're gonna have Kevin Conroy do that kind of that version of Batman too, but they ended up giving him his own Batman and saving the Michael Keaton one for the films.
Yep.
So I love Michael Keaton.
Yep. I wanted to say I'm very excited for the new Suicide Squad movie coming out. James Gunn, love him. Specifically King Shark.
This motherfucker loves King Shark.
I am obsessed with King Shark.
And that they made him like a big dummy in this and just had like Stallone play him.
I cannot get enough of King Shark.
Like, a hand.
If I got a King Shark movie, it would be the best thing ever.
Yeah, he is a big.
Could just put a shark head.
They made him a big goofball. they brought in some like, I love D-list characters anyway, so it's great. They they brought in King Shark. They got like fucking Polka Dot Man and Weasel.
Literally.
And fucking
a lot of B, C-list characters, but that's
those
okay.
are my favorite kind, so it's fucking great.
You don't always have to bring the heavy hitters.
No, and like, look what he did with Guardians of the Galaxy. He turned them into everyone's fucking favorites.
Never heard any of those characters.
Exactly. Most people that weren't like die-hard comic book fans never fucking knew who they were. And now they're top-tier characters.
Yeah, they are.
So,
I'd say they're A-list now, at least in the MCU.
So DC was smart to scoop them up when Disney was dumb enough to fire him. I mean, thank God they brought him back, but we're going to get a good Suicide Squad movie out of this one, because that was another movie that got fucked up because bad editing and then a very good fucking commercial campaign.
Are we getting any Joker in this? Probably not, right? I would say no.
No, because him and Harley Quinn are kind of like broken up. And
in that universe, yeah.
And then like Birds of Prey was trash, so they're probably not going to bring in any of those fucking
characters.
Any of those characters or any of those ideas from that movie. They're going to probably gloss over that and just go from like as much from the first Suicide Squad that makes sense without talking about the crappy stuff from that movie, because that movie wasn't that great either.
No,
but that was
the villain was one of the worst parts.
That also had really bad CG.
Yeah, it did.
That the plot was kind of a little all over the place, and then the editing was not tight at all. And and that's what really bothered me was the commercials were fucking amazing for it. They had like Ballroom Blitz, and then like it was fucking great, and like the editing was perfect because that's not how the movie was edited at all. They had a separate commercial company completely re-edit chunks of the movie to make it look like the whole movie's action-packed and fun, and it was not. It was fucking a drag. But yeah, so Suicide Squad 2 looks actually going to be fucking good.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be
good. And the soundtrack sounds good too, and we know how James Gunn is with soundtracks too.
That's for sure. Guardians 1 and 2.
So we're going to have some like old school, vague, like classic rock that's going to hit the top of the charts again on iTunes because of him. Now I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, vote King Shark 2024.
King Shark?
King Shark for president.
If Stallone's playing, you're damn right I'll vote for him.
King Shark for president.
And with that, I think we're going to move off of DC and comic books, and we're going to move on to the other thing we saw on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. King Kong. The rematch that we've all been waiting for since the 60s. We weren't alive, but we were waiting for this fucking rematch since 2014 when the first Godzilla American MonsterVerse movies came out. And we're about to get on that, so Godzilla vs. Kong.
Godzilla vs. Kong. I'm excited.
Godzilla vs. Kong, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong. I feel like they've been building up to this for a long time.
Since 2014, they've been teasing my dick.
The first Godzilla.
Well, they teased me with that one, too, because fucking Bryan Cranston was like all over the place, and I'm like, why isn't he a main character? I like him the best, and I usually hate the human characters, which we'll get to. Yeah, Skull Island was badass.
Yeah, that was good. Then
fucking King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters. And then we got this.
Fucking... First impression, I love it. Go watch it. With a caveat. There are some things that are gonna fucking fluster people, especially kaiju fans. Especially people that like the older Godzilla movies. They just want to see like monsters fucking each other up.
I can't stand the annoying kid in it from Deadpool 2.
The fat kid.
Yeah. I don't like him at all.
We'll definitely get onto the stuff we don't like about the movie, but let's talk about what we do like first. Okay. And they had some fucking scenes during the day, and I loved it.
Fight scenes during the day.
Yeah, I get the last scene at night. Yeah, I get it's all like neon-y and shit like that. And, like it's kind of cool, but fuck that scene. Like the action of the day, we can see what the fuck's going on, and like they're fucking strangling each other underwater and shit like that.
It's awesome. We gotta
put monster fights in the day.
It starts off with Godzilla going after the technology that's trying to form a...
Spoiler alert,
Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah.
Mecha Godzilla.
Another thing that I liked, but I also have a problem with. We'll get to that eventually.
Yep.
But yeah, big company. They're in Florida.
Yeah, he goes right after them. Just devastates the facility.
Fucks Florida up.
Yep.
Why would you build the thing on the coast. When you build like in the middle of in the country, so it can't get to you immediately.
You're trying to antagonize Godzilla.
Exactly,
you're trying
to lure him in.
Literally.
And I do like they look like a big alligator or a crocodile in these movies. The way he's like fucking climbing on the boat and shit.
That's awesome. I love when we get introduced to Kong for the first time in the movie.
Scratching his ass.
Takes
a shower.
Yep.
Fucking
So many hilarious scenes with him. Even when they're taking him on the boat off Skull Island.
Yeah.
Taking a fistful of fucking fish, eating it, smiling about it. It's hilarious.
And they did that. They actually took that scene straight from the old King Kong versus Godzilla. Yeah, they drug him. They drug his ass and they just put him on the boat and he's laying there and then like it blows up and they like fuck him. they made it like fuck it. We couldn't get him back. Fuck it.
Get him back. No respect to the monkey.
No, let that
or gorilla.
Let that monk die. Return the monk.
No respect. That's the king.
they didn't think so. So I do like they did like little homages like that in there.
Yeah.
It's fucking yeah. God, that's the first fight in the movie right there. They're dragging Kong's ass from Skull Island to fucking wherever they were playing. What fucking city were they bringing his ass to? They were trying to set up a fucking battle with what was it? Antarctica,
yeah. There we go.
The whole Hollow Earth thing, which I don't know how I felt about the Hollow Earth thing. Like, I guess it's kind of cool, but
it was interesting because we get to see more monsters. Those different monsters get there, and it's like Kong's like domain. He has like a throne there, his axe.
I just don't know where they get their physics from. Like you have to like travel upside down through gravity, and like then gravity reverses back to normal. But other than that, it was definitely like
I need more in depth with that.
They tried to build a whole world with it, but it was still good.
Yeah. Like, if they did a director's cut, they give like another hour of more backstory, even 30 minutes.
Well, you gotta add more monster fights, too, because I want less humans, more monsters beating the shit out of each other.
One thing I wanted was a flashback with, like, not even if it was King Kong or Godzilla, but their ancestors fighting each other. Like, why do they hate each other so much?
Exactly. Because when we get to this Hollow Earth, we see, like, the fucking...
I know they're both alphas, but...
Yeah.
We need more of that. More. Please. More.
And once we're in this Hollow Earth, we see like more fucking like cave paintings and shit like that, and like how like Kong species is like super intelligent.
Yep.
Which we learned earlier on because motherfucker learned sign language like Coco the gorilla.
Yeah, that was.
I felt like I was watching Congo again.
That.
He's like,
did you like that?
Coco good. Amy loved banana.
Did you like that part though? That he could talk or no?
I liked it because he's a gorilla.
Yeah,
you can teach gorilla sign language. So like I don't see why he wouldn't want to learn it.
I pretty much think it like thickens the plot almost. It shows that he's smarter than Godzilla. That's why he's gonna.
They definitely went for apes are smarter than lizards. Yeah. They definitely went for that, and they sided with him. Plus, he's like the American monster.
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck Godzilla.
Fuck Godzilla. He's
like Toho Hogan, suck it.
Literally.
But fucking. That's the part I thought I was gonna get mad at because they added another fucking kid.
Yep.
And I'm like, what the?
Which wasn't bad.
Yeah, I was like,
but I liked her better than Millie.
Talk about that in a minute. But at first I thought like, why do they keep adding these Kennys? It didn't work in the '60s. It didn't work with the fucking camera movies. It doesn't work now.
Yep.
But that kid was cute, and I'm like, I love this fucking kid. She's like, fucking monkey. I love this monkey. She's like, I'll go home. Your family's in the hole. He's like, all right. Like I thought I was gonna hate that kid. I like that kid. But the other kids, they're bastards. Fucking. Yeah. We talk about them? Get out of the way. I love Millie Bobby Brown. I love Stranger Things. But her and the fat kid from...
I can go without that whole plot.
Her and the fat kid from fucking Deadpool 2.
I'm all set with
hanging out with the podcaster. As podcasters.
That's like the part of the book where you come up with those chapters, you just want to skim through them really quick. There's always, like when you have a different point of view story from different characters, there's always that one character that's not as good as the rest.
And it's not even the fucking...
The story.
The plot, it's that... You don't need that in a fucking monster movie, a kaiju movie especially. You're like, fucking... These monsters end up together, they're gonna beat the ever-living shit out of each other. Show it in daylight.
Yeah. Please.
That's all you need. You don't need a bunch of subplots of like evil fucking mad scientist corporation. What? How come it's always an evil corporation?
Yeah.
Like,
it's always an evil corporation.
Like we get it, Hollywood. You don't like capitalism. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like who do you think? You're making money. You are capitalist. Get over it.
Literally.
But evil mad scientists at the corporation building a giant mecha Godzilla and fucking like. Also, a fat guy and two kids, like completely shut down that whole facility by dumping wine on the console.
Yeah, it's a little
too
convenient for me.
Way too convenient. Like I could fucking throw water on my fucking camera right now, and
literally,
it'd be like, oh, it's wet. All right, wipe it off.
You don't think that shit's waterproof?
It's not waterproof, but I don't think it would fucking like all of a sudden cause an electrical storm that would shut down the whole fucking building. But I love her in Stranger Things. and I like the fat kid in Deadpool too.
I don't like either of them. But it's okay. Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
On that. We got,
But that side plot aside.
Yeah.
We got Godzilla vs. Kong, Hollow Earth, and Mechagodzilla. How did all this shit end up coming together?
I love how they get Kong to Antarctica. They have the girl talking to him. Go home, Kong. Go home. And he starts just running into the tunnel, and eventually just drops off into a Hollow Earth.
Big slide.
He's running for his throne throughout the whole Hollow Earth situation while they're following him, and monsters are just coming left and right, attacking. Right. He's kicking their asses pretty easily. Yes, eating them.
Oh, that's right. He rips that guy's fucking head off. He's like, sucking the juice out like it's a gusher.
It's pretty funny.
And I will say, I think someone was a fucking fan of Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey because they're in Antarctica with those weird flying fucking like car things.
Yeah.
And like that's like straight from that fucking the plot of that fucking video game. Yeah, granted, that came from the plot of like 5 other sci-fi movies from like the 50s and 60s, but that seems a little too coincidental to not be like based on those older things.
Yep.
That they go to Antarctica, go to a fucking weird hole in the earth, and fucking flying around in ships. Speaking of flying around in weird devices, what do you think of that giant tunnel from fucking Florida all the way to Hong Kong? How'd they build that?
Literally, how did they build that?
They had to go through either the Gulf of Mexico would be the easiest because it's thinner.
That's insane.
Either that or you're going all the way through Africa, and Africa's gigantic.
Yeah.
But they have underground tunnels, apparently.
Yeah.
They were Elon Musk before there was an Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I remember he got high on Joe Rogan and was talking about that.
He was talking about that,
I want to build tunnels, and you can just put your fucking car in it, and like 100 miles an hour. California in 2 days.
California 2 days.
Or whatever the fuck he was talking. Dude, he's hilarious.
He's in a character, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, right, exactly. When's he building the Mechagodzilla? Because I want in.
Oh, God. Take that to Mars. With him.
That's a good idea.
The Mechagodzilla.
That's a good idea.
This is military first.
Yeah.
The Mecha.
We gotta fucking destroy motherfuckers. Planet X comes down, like, fuck you, we got our own Mechagodzilla.
But anyway, classic case of the villain, miscalculating. They think they can control it. His mind completely gets just, overpowered. He gets killed by the thing.
And they definitely got that from
technology and stuff.
They definitely got that from Pacific Rim too. Like he had he mind melded with the fucking thing.
Yep.
King Ghidorah's head and to control it and shit like
stuff,
that.
Yeah.
Kind of like they did with robots in Pacific Rim and.
Yep. Mechagodzilla eats the corporation leader as well.
Have to.
Breaks out of there. Godzilla just kicked Kong's ass again, even though he had the axe this time. He kicked his ass.
Which, if you notice, that's made of one of the Godzilla's fucking dorsal spikes.
That's pretty badass too.
That's why it lights up and can absorb the energy.
Exactly. Yep.
Yep.
And Kong's pretty much done on the floor, and Mechagodzilla's having his way with Godzilla now pretty easily.
Yeah, he was humping him.
Literally kicking his ass. Kong saves the day, pretty much. Just chops off limb by limb and just
fucks it up.
Completely destroys that thing. Was it rip its head out of the thing? I don't even know. He destroys that thing with the axe. I know that. That's for damn sure.
He fucks it up.
He's taking off limbs and stuff. Badass scenes. And again, in daylight, which was awesome.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see what the fuck's going on in these fights. And I want to get back to Mechagodzilla for a minute because they missed a perfect opportunity. And I want to do a little shout out before the shout outs. Mm-hmm. But Q from fucking Tell Him Steve Dave, he fucking goes on about this in the last episode. Fucking, and he talks about how they had Ghidorah's skull and they should have built Mechagodzilla around the skull, kind of like a rotting skeleton corpse with metal.
I would have liked that a lot better.
That would have been fucking creepy as fuck and would have been badass. So shout out to you, fucking Brian Quinn. We love you.
I like that it was a combination. Great. I do love that, but I love that it was a combination of alien technology and our technology, like current day shit. It's pretty cool to me because it wasn't before. It was just strictly alien, pretty much Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, aliens built it twice, and then when they rebranded the franchise, we made it.
We made it. Oh, okay.
And then it ended up being like a like a good guy that just got his ass blown up all the time.
All the time. Cannon fodder.
Yeah, and then they built another robot that could like sit on its back. It was fucking. There's some ridiculous shit, but you gotta love these fucking kaiju movies.
Yeah, you gotta check them out.
Definitely watch them. They have the Criterion Showa sets out if you want the fucking old ones. They got a couple Mechagodzilla movies.
Yep.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, I think that's it. Like overall, again, I liked it.
I'll give this about an 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a 7.5.
8.
It's definitely worth a watch. It's a fun monster movie. But if you're a huge like Godzilla fan, kaiju fan, like you're definitely gonna have some problems with it.
Yep.
But if you're just a casual viewer, like it's a fun Friday night movie. Like make some popcorn,
fucking watch. You can watch it with the kids.
Yeah, definitely.
Watch it with the fam.
Exactly. You can start a podcast.
Yeah. Do it.
Or listen to ours.
Yes. Or else.
I hope we have to solve like a mystery like that because of the podcast. Like,
that'd be pretty cool.
We break into some facility. That was another thing before. That's why you got a 7, motherfucker. I know he worked there as like a janitor or whatever to try to get more information.
Yeah.
But the security is just like, there's just 2 guys, and they're like, he just walks in. I'm like, I get there's like an emergency going on, but he's like, get out of here! Like I'm here. Like, I don't know.
They're about to shoot him, and then the thing collapses.
Collapses exactly. I don't know, but there's really only gonna be 2 fucking guys in that giant fucking lab.
Literally.
But anyway, I'm just splitting hairs at this point. It's a good fun movie.
Yeah.
And see it in theaters if you can. Support your local theaters, but if not, HBO Max.
Yes, sir.
Ah, man. Oh yeah,
Godzilla and Kong, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that's not the last movie. There was no end credit scene in this one. Hopefully they continue. There's some rumors that it might be all done, but
it made a lot of money, so they might change their fucking minds.
Yeah, that'll change. Money changes a lot of things.
It does. Money talks, just like AC/DC says, motherfucker.
Yes. But that's it with
Godzilla
and Kong. What about your nerd crush of the week, my friend?
Oh, nerd crush of the week. I wasn't expecting this now. I thought we were going to talk about something else first. But while we're on it, I'm going to reverse, go back a little bit, rewind. Before Godzilla vs. Kong, what were we talking about? Justice League? Mm-hmm. All right.
Justice League, Suicide Squad,
Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn brings me to my nerd crush of the week. I've been trying to binge watch the new Harley Quinn series, the cartoon, the rated R cartoon. And I didn't think I was going to like it because it's Kaylee Cuoco from Big Bang Theory, and I'm like, she has no Brooklyn accent.
Yeah.
I'm like, how is this my Harley Quinn?
Yeah.
And then I watched it, and I fucking fell in love.
Yeah, the little scenes I've seen, it's just hilarious. It's
not only is it fucked up, and that's my sensibility. Yeah. I love that kind of fucked up like dark humor. And I think the world's a better place with it. And if you're a pussy and you don't like that shit, grow some thick skin.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking hilarious.
It's good. It's good humor.
Which is another reason probably why you don't hear DC and Warner Bros. Like talking about it too much. Like it's the black sheep of the family. But I fucking love it.
Under the rug.
Seek it out. It's fucking great. And I can't talk today. Her portrayal of Harley Quinn is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was gonna like it because I'm like, I want her to have a hard Brooklyn accent. Oh, Mr. J.
Oh, Mr.
And fucking
J.
like, so I wanted her to sound like a Bridge and Tunnel girl.
Yeah.
But no, I like it. They kind of get like, she's kind of like Midwestern farm girl, perky, like loud, vivacious voice, and it works.
I definitely want to check it out.
It's definitely worth it. It's like her and Poison Ivy.
Hysterical.
I just have an apartment, hang out with other like crappy villains, and try to make their way in society as shitty villains, and it's fucking great. So I'd highly recommend that. So Nerd Crush of the Week, Kaylee Cuoco's version of Harley. I can't fucking talk today.
Harley Quinn.
I'm tongue tied. I'm so in love with this new version of the character that I'm tongue tied. Kaylee Cuoco is Harley Quinn.
Big Bang Theory.
But right now, fucking Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, exactly.
Check it out. Find the DVDs, the Blu-rays.
Yep.
Find any way you can fucking
subscribe. Find it.
Watch it. Highly recommend it.
Some streaming service has that for you. It's probably HBO Max, to be honest.
Love you, Harley. And that's the Nerd Crush of the Week.
A few moments later.
The segment seemed a little longer than usual, huh?
Yeah, a little longer, but everything seemed usual to me.
Really?
Yeah, nothing seems off.
Huh. I can't place it, but I feel like there's something different. I don't know. Whatever.
Leave it up to them.
Yeah. Okay. So
We'll see.
What next, sir? What do we have in the old nerdy banks for this week?
You're gonna have to start off with Star Wars.
Ooh, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
We got new
Yeah.
Star Wars news?
Yeah.
All right.
Start off with Luke's Academy, trademarked by Disney.
Let's hope they don't fuck this up.
Yeah. Big news. I mean, hopefully it's not just for clothing and toys, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping it has something to do with Luke and Baby Yoda, Grogu.
I would love to see that.
Maybe a young Ben Solo and other young Force users.
Now, what do you think about the whole Sebastian Stan on Instagram going like, Mark, let me play the younger you?
I would love to see that. I feel like I felt like that way for a long time. I feel like a lot of people have as well. I'm sure you feel the same way.
And I think it would like
He's a great actor.
I think it would close the gap where he's a little bit older than he was when at the end of The Mandalorian. So you want him to do this, and you don't have to worry about the whole CG face thing.
Yeah.
And like it's like a good in between Mark Hamill now and the young Luke from the original trilogy.
Because that CGI wasn't the best. It was a little choppy. It was awesome seeing it.
It was amazing seeing
it wasn't
him,
the best.
but yeah, like Marvel
could have been
done better. Which I don't understand. Like they're the same company now.
Tarkin looked pretty well. They did Tarkin.
Yeah.
I feel like they did that with Princess Leia. Carrie Fisher, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know, but that would be kind of cool to see him like kind of bridge the gap between young Luke and Mark Hamill now.
Yeah. Older Luke that we see in Force Awakens, Last Jedi.
Yeah, but knock on wood, they don't fuck this series up because anything with Luke will make money. Yeah. They have to realize that by now. Otherwise, it wouldn't be trademarked. You would think. Kathleen Kennedy, go home, go to bed.
Well, since I mentioned The Last Jedi, and we're talking about The Mandalorian.
Mando. There's
rumors out there that I don't like at all, my friend. Rian Johnson potentially could be directing an episode of Season 3. How do you feel about that?
One, I'm just glad they admit there is going to be a Season 3 and not counting the Book of Boba Fett. Because there was, after the whole Corano thing, they were talking about, sure it was all up in the air, but no, I don't know. He only made one good movie, and it was his first movie, Brick, and after that, he just made trash. Yeah. And like even
mediocre. It was alright. It wasn't the worst.
I liked it.
I
liked it enough, but
it wasn't a great movie.
Exactly. Same thing with like Knives Out. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, they're sucking its dick." I'm like, it was mediocre.
Mediocre, yeah. It wasn't the best movie in my opinion.
No, and like I grew up watching Columbo or like Murder She Wrote and shit like that. I can fucking solve a mystery easily. Like, I had that shit figured out like fucking like on scene one. But
well, the rumors.
Not to my own home.
The rumors have been said that he's in talks with Dave Filoni. So hopefully.
Yeah, but now is that
like a big no?
Now you think it's a courtesy thing because Kennedy's trying to push her weight around and like get one of her guys in there?
It's a possibility, showing her power.
Yeah, no, let's hope she get the fuck out of there. Like, you need fans that actually love the franchise, like Filoni and fucking Favreau. Like, fucking.
They know the history, the lore.
Yeah, like if they want to make their own movies, let them. God bless them, but like don't try to like get in on something that's already well made.
Yeah.
And then fucking have it go downhill because of it. I don't know.
Hopefully this doesn't happen.
Yeah, I hope not.
Hope not. But in other news, good news, Bad Batch.
2
weeks away now.
Cartoon looks sick.
May the
4th be with you. And also with you. I think we did this joke already.
Yep. But that's alright. We got the Clone Force 99 back from the final season of the Clone Wars that they just released, I believe last year it was now.
Fucking A.
We got Hunter, Wrecker, Crosshair, Tech, and Echo.
Echo. There's an Echo in here.
But it's an interesting group of characters. They all
John J.
all their
Rambo.
skills balance each other out
well.
to make them a perfect team.
Yeah, you got like the leader, the brute, the smart guy,
the
sniper,
and Echo's an ex-commando clone that just got completely like ripped apart and like tortured by the Separatists.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was.
He's gonna be like the angsty fucking like
part
spy guy.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Pretty cool. But then we got Fennec Shan from Mandalorian's coming back.
Yeah, she is.
She'll also be in Book of Boba Fett. A
now,
recurring character.
Now, what is the kid? Now, is the kid like one of the clones that was like kind of like Django, where he was like untouched.
I think they could go that route. I mean,
and is it a boy or a girl? You can't really tell from the kid, so it has a high pitched voice.
Yeah,
but
I feel like it might be a girl though. That's what I'm leaning towards.
That's why like more fair skinned and like blonde hair, blue eyes instead of like tan and like brown eyes like the rest of the clones.
I feel like it could be an unaltered clone, meaning like doesn't age as fast as the other clones. Yeah. Like Boba, maybe it's a female version of Boba, his sister, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Sister, daughter.
Maybe, or some
like
type
Mormon
of
shit.
Some type of last clone that was made. I don't know. It's interesting. See where they'll go with it.
Yeah. Fucking ain't those.
Kimonans are crazy.
I was gonna say those long neck fucking bastards. They used to creep me out as a kid. They're always like, oh, come right this way. Like, Obi-Wan's like, the fuck.
We will create this mass army of clones to exterminate the
Jedi.
Jedi.
We were expecting you.
Yes.
From the, they used to freak me out, man.
Yeah, creepy creatures.
They were too pleasant.
Yeah.
There's something definitely
too polite.
there was definitely something up with them.
Something's wrong.
Find out they're making fucking mass amount of clones for an army.
Yep. And even in the Clone Wars, they go more into that, and they actually know the Emperor's plans. They're working with him to.
So they're real scumbags.
That's
fucking long neck motherfucking
shady characters. Shady characters.
Blue giraffe fucking cocksuckers.
Because they almost, and there was an arc in the Clone Wars where they almost discovered the chip in the clone's head that made them do Order 66.
Oh shit.
So.
Motherfuckers.
And they made sure that did not happen. Palpatine would not be happy. Daddy Palpatine.
Daddy. Fucking Palpatine. Yeah, any other Star Wars news I can think of?
We got rumors. We got more rumors about the Ahsoka show.
Oh, all right.
Rosario Dawson, obviously. Dave Filoni. I believe he's going to be producing, directing, writing, everything to do with this project.
That's his baby. That's one of his characters. Yeah.
Yep. And I guess the plot that they released so far, the thing they released to the public, is she's going to be searching the galaxy for Thrawn and Ezra, which
makes sense.
Which leaves off from the Rebels animated series.
I love that it's connecting so fucking like.
Yeah, I love that they connect everything. Another Dave Filoni project, Rebels.
Yeah,
that
it's a fucking chain link. It's interlocked.
That I enjoyed, but yeah. I think that's going to be exciting because we have no idea what happened to those characters. People were thinking they might be dead, and then Dave Filoni came out and said, no, they are not dead. They're out there somewhere doing something.
This is great.
Says we're going to be bad.
And it's cool they're doing a live action.
Are they working together? Yep.
Fucking A.
We'll see where that goes. I'm sure they'll bring back Sabrine Wren, another character from the Rebels series. She was like a love interest of Ezra.
Oh, alright.
Another Mandalorian character.
Getting fucked in the Star Wars universe. In a dick far, far away. Oh, yeah.
Ahsoka Tano.
She could get it.
We got,
Set on my lightsaber.
We got Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan series as well.
Ewan McGregor.
What do you think? Do you think they'll keep him on Tatooine the whole time?
I don't know, like, he's old as fuck, but he also has to be back on Tatooine regularly by the time Luke's old enough to, like, fucking wander around, because Luke's known him since he was a kid.
I believe this starts off 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. I believe that's what's been confirmed. So that's like in the middle between then and A New Hope.
Yeah, so he's probably got like a decade or so wandering around before.
Yeah.
Say Luke's what, like 10 or whatever, when he actually like fucking knows the guy. But he's definitely known for a while.
Interesting, because it's confirmed that Uncle Owen and
Aunt Beru
are back. Same characters from Revenge of the Sith.
And again, like Luke, they know who Obi-Wan is.
Yeah.
So there's definitely going to have like, a relationship between him.
Anakin was there in Episode 2 Attack of the Clones when he found out his mom was destroyed by the Sand People, pretty much.
Yeah, so there's definitely going to be like scenes around the fucking table drinking blue milk while discussing shit.
Yep.
And like Luke doesn't know what the hell's going on.
It'd be interesting because in the comics, Uncle Owen did not like Obi-Wan. They did not get along very well. He was. He did not like Obi-Wan.
After all that Jedi shit that happened.
Stay away. We do not need another Anakin. We do not want him to be like his father.
Little fucking bastard.
Yep.
And then Darth Vader heard that and burnt him to crisp.
Speaking of Darth Vader, Hayden Christensen's back.
Fucking confirmed, motherfuckers.
That is fantastic.
Bring back the original cast.
Not a lot of people liked his performance, but I feel like it was more the writing than the actor himself.
I like the movies, and like
I feel like he did really well in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, like, and I love Lucas too, but he does have like kind of stilted like writing for dialogue. He's good at writing like action and like adventure, but
yeah.
But I still love the son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly, but we've talked about this in the past. There's gonna be fight scenes between the two of them. I don't know if it's gonna be a dream sequence. They're gonna meet up again. Who knows? Be awesome, regardless.
Now, random question.
Vader's castle, maybe.
You are the Star Wars expert. I'm the horror expert. I love Star Wars as much as the next guy, but he knows all the cartoons and comics and the novels and legends and.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying because I can't think off the top of my. It explains the fucking name. When did Obi-Wan fight Darth Maul again? When he hunted him down in the desert in the cartoons.
It was roughly 2 years before A New Hope.
All right, so I don't think they're gonna get that close to the New Hope because again, you'd have to make him look like Alec Guinness, and you'd have to get like Luke in there. But I was just curious when that happened.
Yeah, that's
to see where it filled in the gap. But because
Ezra was born the day the Empire was formed, so in that series he's a teenager.
Fucking I.
So yeah. Yes, sir. But that'll be interesting.
The more you know, Star Wars lore.
Ian McGregor.
It's
awesome. He's growing the beard back and everything.
Yeah, and I think we talked about this before in a past episode, but I need to mention it now because him growing the beard back and whatnot. That fucking kid that printed out the picture of Ewan McGregor in his robes and gave it to his grandma. She thought it was Jesus for like 5 years.
Praying to it. It's hilarious.
Hello there. What kind of bastard does it to their grandma?
He's a good kid.
That's fucking funny, but it's fucked up. Grandma's like, oh, Jesus looks so handsome in that picture. It's fucking Ewan McGregor. Hello there.
I feel like they need to just not put even a budget on this. They need to put as much money in it as possible, make it as good as possible. Yeah. It's going to be, I believe they just said it's going to be just a 6-episode done limited series. Hopefully they're an hour plus each one.
Hopefully.
I can hope. I don't think we'll get that. I think realistically 40 to 50 minutes each episode. Yeah. Realistically, from what they've done with everything else. But
I'm wondering how, if it's going to be multiple arcs, like multiple seasons, or this is going to be just this 6 and that's it.
Seems that way, but I love Obi-Wan. I can get the more
lore,
the better. Yeah, the more story they can give us, the better.
Yeah, it's too bad they didn't do more of the legend stuff.
Yeah,
it's already written, but whatever.
Unfortunately,
it is what it is. We're living in this universe.
They just threw that out
in a different multiverse.
Yeah. Well, some fans
they getting the good shit.
Some fans just still go with that. That's the lore to them.
Yeah, no, it's been around longer.
Which is fine. Which is completely fine.
Fucking A. Or you can have both.
You can feel whatever way you want. You don't have to.
Oh yeah.
Everyone has an opinion, man.
Feel the vibrations. Marky Mark. Oh damn! I think his mom just died too. That sucks.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she worked at Wahlburgers with the other brother. Damn, he's like 3 famous brothers and 1 loser brother. Damn. But yeah, heart goes out to Marky Mark and his brothers. Sorry about your mom, man.
Sorry about your mom, brother.
And feel those vibrations.
Feel them. That is hilarious. Every time I see anything about him rapping back in the day, that is...
Feel the vibrations.
Jackass.
No, you want to see what's even better than that? He also had exercise tapes back in the day when those were a thing. So there are VHS tapes out there where he's like dressed like he's rapping and he's just fucking like lifting fucking free weights and shit like that and rapping. He's like, yo, dogs, what's going on? I'm Marky Mark.
Look at my muscles,
he's
man.
Like, dude, he's ripped too. Like, this motherfucker's been doing D-ball. Look at him. He's fucking jacked.
Literally.
He might be going to the fucking Patriots. Or the Buccaneers. I know he wouldn't go to the Buccaneers. Fuck that. He's Boston all day.
Yeah. Boston all day. Julian Edelman.
Rest in peace, Edelman.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but he's took that leg injury serious, huh? He's like retiring.
Too much. He's taken so much punishment over the years.
Yeah.
So many injuries. Little guy, plays really hard. Eventually he's going to take his toll. Great player. I loved what he gave the Patriots. One of my favorite players to watch.
You know what's another little guy that gave a lot?
What?
Tom Brady.
Yes.
Brady rant. 7 rings, bitches.
Thomas. Disney. He's going to Disneyland once again.
He did win the Super Bowl, son of a bitch.
He went to Disney once again. He had fun in Star Wars Land.
Yeah, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
My man, Chewbacca.
He's hugging Chewbacca. If I can find that anywhere on the internet, I'm going to scour for it. I'll put it fucking here.
Yeah, we need that right there.
Him just embracing a Wookiee.
Yep. He made his own lightsaber. Pretty badass.
Yeah.
Just, looked like a great day to me. I would love to go there and do that one day.
Leave Melania and the kids at home and take me.
Take me.
Take me. He probably took Gronk, too. Like, Gronk's wearing, like, the Mickey ears.
Wouldn't surprise me.
He's like, Gronk!
He went with Edelman the last year they won with the Patriots. That was pretty
funny. They hang around Epcot drinking beer from around the world.
I know they were at the Star Wars part again. And they
were, right on. That's when they first opened.
Fighting each other with the lightsabers and stuff.
That's fucking great.
You see the video of him with Kylo Ren? He's like asking, will you join me? He's like, no, I'm already on a good team.
That's like a jackass.
Pretty funny. He's a jackass.
Reminds me of that video where like the guy playing Darth Vader accidentally throws the lightsaber and hits the kid in the head. I don't know why that made me think of that. It's fucking
poor kid has a black eye.
Dude, great viral video.
Possibly.
Check that out. It's somewhere deep in the depths of YouTube. Oh fuck, old Brady. I can picture like fucking Brady throwing a lightsaber at Kylo Ren by accident.
Speaking of Brady, we've spoken on this in the past. His drunk episode on the boats. Do you remember the picture of him
trophy
when he was leaving the docks with the guy holding him?
Yeah.
That was the third string quarterback, Ryan Griffin, and he just got re-signed today.
Oh shit!
So he's back with the Bucs for the 7th straight year.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good job. Yeah, you're the backup quarterback. He's made about $7 million in his career. All you do is hang out on the sideline, get a nice tan with a clipboard.
And you're to hold Brady's hair back when he throws up.
Yeah. Squirt some water in his mouth. Admire his beauty.
I hope that's always squirting there. What the fuck? His beauty. More beautiful than his wife. The Brazilian model.
Yes.
What the fuck? Like Ted too. He's stealing his sperm samples and shit.
Oh my god,
no. Brady.
That is a great fucking scene.
Yeah, wasn't his dick glowing?
I think so.
They lift the curtain off, the blanket up.
He beats the shit out of them, throws them out the house.
Wouldn't you?
It's fucking great. It's just hilarious. He's like an asshole in the scene, and he plays it well. It's funny.
You can tell we're from fucking New England. You're talking about Pats and Mark Wahlberg and shit.
You're wicked. At least we don't have the accent. At least I don't think we do.
I definitely have the stronger accent than you.
You think so?
I fucking know so. Such a fucking New Englander. It's not fucking funny. It's fucking wicked awesome, kid.
Wicked awesome
He's
guy.
a fucking good shit, kid. Fucking
straight out of Boston.
Fucking a twofold at Duncan. Fucking wicked pisser, kid.
Wicked pisser.
Fucking oh yeah.
Pisser.
Especially when I get mad, like the accent comes out a lot more. Like I can fake the whole Hollywood, say your R's at the end of your words, but it's not really me, folks. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you all. When I start talking like this and tell you to go fuck yourself, that's me. So if you ever cut me off in traffic, expect that.
Yes, just expect that.
And I'll throw out some fucking Italian sways as well.
Yes, he's known for that.
Fucking Abafangul.
Honking the horn.
Oh, I'll honk at you. I'll follow you for a little while too. Why am I admitting this on fucking YouTube?
Literally. Road rage.
Yeah, I'm just lying.
Falling down.
You don't know.
Great
no,
movie.
That's a fucking great movie.
Fantastic.
Fucking Hank Pym over here fucking going nuts.
That movie's great. At the end, he has the water gun. He gets shot.
Yup. Fucking
great movie.
Fucking amazing movie. You can find Falling Down, watch it. It's my recommendation this week, I guess.
Fantastic.
Fucking A. Definitely love that movie. And I'll watch fucking Michael Douglas in anything too. Like fucking
great actor.
The Game's fucking amazing. He is a great actor. Fucking Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yep.
I love him in Ant-Man.
Hank Pym, right?
Yeah, Hank Pym. The Pym particle.
The Pym particle.
I remember pulling teeth getting you to watch that movie, and then you finally watch it. You're like, all right, it's fucking great.
Yeah,
it's great.
I didn't want to watch Doctor Strange, and there was another one too. What was it? It was Ant-Man, Doctor Strange. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you saw like the magical cape flying around strangling people.
Yeah,
you're like, I'm out. And then you watched it, and you loved it.
Yep.
It's like the magic carpet.
It was like you and Bobby loved it. I can't think of the other one.
Young Bobby.
Was it Guardians? Did I not want to watch Guardians?
It might have been Guardians.
Because I love Guardians, and I can't even think of myself even having that thought in my mind.
He's like, who are these filthy D-listers?
I think I just didn't even know who they were, and I was disgusted. I was like, they make a movie about these where's friggin' Doctor Doom and all that.
Bleep that out. But no, I love James Gunn and what he did with those D-listers. That's why I know that DC is definitely smart for doing what they did. They're like, ooh, Disney fired them for a week. Let's quickly make a movie about our D-listers, make $1 billion, and then Disney will be pissed. And Disney's like, oh, we fucked up. Let's hire him back. Mm-hmm. I know we fucking probably said this before, but I had to say it again. So, I like D-list characters. I can't help it. Yeah. I always have. Guardians included.
I mean, James Gunn couldn't have done that any more perfect.
No,
I'm hoping he does the same with Suicide Squad. Again, King Shark.
I know you're excited about King Shark, but...
Danger. King Shark.
He's breaking shit.
King Shark. It's okay. We're going to have an updated...
We will have an updated
room soon.
Yeah.
Studio.
Nice. Hopefully. Yes. Soon. Knock on wood.
Yes.
Hello, come in. I love the superheroes.
Yeah, but back onto Star Wars. Wrap that up.
Wrap that up quick after the Brady rant.
Yeah. Well, Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
Wait, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Where's Boba Fett?
Where? We've talked about this before, but there's rumors. There was rumors before, but now it's pretty much confirmed. They're gonna start Mando season 3. There's rumors that this might have been Mando season 3 at first, but now it just looks like it's gonna be a spin-off show.
Good.
Our man, Robert Rodriguez, right?
Robert Rodriguez.
He'll be
I love Robert
directing
Rodriguez.
This, so that's pretty awesome.
And he did that episode of fucking season 2 of Mando, which is great.
Yeah, he did it with the
really heavy action scenes.
With Boba Fett, awesome, with the Tusken Raider staff bashing the heads of the stormtroopers. Insane.
Now I'm thinking of another viral video where fucking he's just playing his guitar with the Baby Yoda puppets fucking jamming out.
What about the scene with him when he was reenacting that scene? He did it with action figures. And
that's right, in the backyard.
He was showing them. He was like, I think they're going to think I'm crazy, man. And they loved it.
No.
Gave Filoni a Jon Favreau.
You know, if you can find fucking, if you're into filmmaking, find Robert Rodriguez's like first book. I can't even think of the title off the top, man. I'll fucking put a picture of it up. Fucking one of the best like filmmaking books ever. And he talks about how he made his first movie. Fucking like for like $6,000 with like shit he had. Like I had a guitar, I had a turtle, and I had a bus. So I made a movie. Guy's an inspiration. I fucking love it. And he was smart. He pulled he actually pulled the Tyler Perry before the Tyler Perry. He took all the money he made and fucking bought his own studio.
Smart man.
He is a fucking smart guy.
Smart man.
So they filmed all like Sin City and 300 in his fucking studio.
Sin City was good.
And
the first one was good.
And you know we all grew up with
Spy Kids. Oh my god.
This is what he said. Kids movies are like horror movies. They're cheap and easy to make, and they make a lot of money even if they suck. Mm-hmm. And he literally just like.
Because parents want to take their kids to
exactly.
movies.
Exactly. Go see a movie for 2 hours so I can make out with your mom. It's 100% what happens. And then he's already famous and he knows all these celebrities, so he had all these celebrity cameos too. He had like Stallone and like George Lopez and fucking like all those other cats, Antonio Banderas. So, yeah, he knew what he was doing. He made all those kids movies. I think that's where a lot of the fuck you money came from.
I'm sure.
What is it? Spy Kid 1, 2, 3D. Fucking.
I mean, for the
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
For the most part,
King Shark.
King Shark. I mean, for the most part, I feel like almost every great director has made a movie they haven't liked the most. Like, it's not their favorite, but they've done it for the money, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they know
100%.
I mean, Scorsese, I don't think he's ever. Maybe.
No, Scorsese a fucking artiste. He's
just great.
He's even like comic movies are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because he can say it. Speaking of little indie news for all the. We'll call this the Criterion Corner really quick. The artsy version of the crap we talk about, but Flowers of the Killer Moon. He's making a movie set in I believe it's like the late 20s, early 1930s, based on a true story. So it's looking good about a murder after like a
interesting.
Yeah,
Robert De Niro will be in it again.
De Niro's gonna be in it.
Of course, that's his man.
Leonardo DiCaprio's gonna be in it. Where the fuck else is gonna be?
Some other really good actor.
He's gonna have a lot of really good actors in it, but yeah, that's a little like Criterion Corner right there for like the fancier movies. Scorsese's still fucking working. Brad Pitt.
Why do I feel like it's Brad Pitt, the other actor? It might be.
Brad Pitt might be in it, but because he does work good with DiCaprio. We found that out fucking because of Tarantino.
Yeah, that was great.
Fucking love those movies. But yeah, Martin Scorsese can do no wrong in my eyes.
No, he can't.
Watch all of his films. Mm-hmm. I feel like I just shouted out Martin Scorsese.
Yeah. So, I mean, since you already did that,
we're on a roll.
Your other shout out, my friend?
Oh yeah, shout outs. My boy Joshio over at MAKE.ART.NOW. I've shouted him out before, but I gotta shout him out again.
He's gonna.
Motherfucker's a mad scientist, Doc Brown, son of a bitch. I want to be the Marty to your Doc Brown. Please, just adopt me. So
like, I'll be Alfred.
I'll be the Alfred to your Batman. I'll be I'll be a butler. But the guy's a mad scientist.
You're just like, I'm not cleaning your underwear.
No. I'll iron it, but I'm not cleaning it.
I'm not cleaning it.
This shit stains in your undies. I hope not. You're in your 30s.
You better not. No diapers for you, man.
But anyway, he's also an inventor now. And he just kickstarted the Marble Orbit. It's an orbiting camera rig.
Orbit.
It's fucking ingenious.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, I'll fucking definitely post
awesome.
links to it. The guy's a genius. He fucking already broke the Kickstarter goal in less than 2 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And while I couldn't sadly afford one of the actual devices, I did Kickstart, throw a little money in there, throw a little money away. Yeah, Joshio, Make Art Now. Check him out. Watch all his videos.
Do it,
guys. If you like Doc Brown and you like genius fucking YouTube filmmakers, son of a bitch is way to go.
Make Art Now.
Now.
But this week I'm just gonna shout out Falcon and Maz. I feel like they're the best we have here in Boston Sports Radio for 98.5 The Sports Hub.
New England.
I love them.
I like talk radio. I like talking shit.
mean, they're not people's. A lot of people don't like them, but a lot of people do like them. They're very
didactic.
Yes.
Very fucking.
Yep.
You go on tirades and shit like
yes.
that. Not everyone.
They get people very upset sometimes, and it's really funny. You get these old men calling in, freaking out on the phone.
Bledsoe was a better QB. No, he wasn't.
But they're great. They've been around for a long time. I've been watching them since high school, I think. Freshman year, I believe I started watching them. I love what they do. Keep doing it, man. And I will continue listening and watching because they're on TV as well.
Yeah, what's the local station again?
Comcast.
Alright.
Comcast, my friend. Oh, well, it was Comcast. It's NBC Boston.
Alright. Cool beans. I'm sure they can fucking get it on satellite and shit anywhere. Yeah. Stream it. It's 2021 the year.
Yeah, get tuned in. There's even an app, 98.5 The Sports Hub. There's an app right for it. So
bang.
Easy as that. You can listen to them for free.
Easy as pie.
For free. And before them, Zolak and Beetle, they're pretty good as well. Might as well shout them out too. And Beetle, yes. Bertrand.
Ah, I got you.
They call him Beetle, that's the nickname.
He's the fifth Beetle.
Yep.
He goes after Ringo.
He actually started with Falcon and Maz. He was their third.
Alright.
He did the headlines and stuff like that. He would
then they fired his ass?
Oh no, he actually got his own show.
Oh, good for him.
He got his own show with Zolak. Okay. That also calls the game
Zorak?
And was a backup quarterback for the Patriots in the 90s.
Oh shit, alright.
So pretty cool.
Back when Bledsoe was still alive and playing.
Yep.
Wait, is Bledsoe dead? No, Bledsoe's not dead. He's just a loser.
He makes wine. He has his own wine.
Why does he make wine?
Why
do celebrities love making booze? I'll drink it.
We've talked about this before.
We have. We definitely have talked about this before.
Bledsoe and his wine.
Yeah.
All these
different motherfuckers.
Conor McGregor, the fighter, he has his whiskey.
Yup. Ryan Reynolds has fucking Aviator Gin. Yeah. Fucking.
Did you hear Matthew McConaughey wants to be the governor of Texas, and he's actually
he
could actually win this too.
Yeah, people love him.
I've heard because they love him.
He's gonna get high and date high school girls, just like in the movie. all right.
He's like, this is my new role, man. I'm gonna take this.
He's like, I love.
Imagine him, the governor of Texas. How funny that would be.
He's just smoking weed all day and like.
That'll be Arnold. That'll be like Arnold as governor of friggin' California.
Now that's a buddy comedy movie right there, where Arnold Schwarzenegger and Matthew McConaughey are having an election against each other.
That'd be great.
Running for fucking governor.
I feel like he's been in some comedies before, McConaughey.
Yeah, fucking definitely.
He's a pretty
Richard Linklater's fucking Dazed and Confused. Alright.
I feel like I could see him as. I feel like they should give him something in the MCU. They should just bring as many good actors as they can. Yeah. I'm sure there's a character out there somewhere that he could be, either a villain or.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a million D-list characters that he could come in.
Yeah.
Come in as and like fucking completely destroy the role and make it great.
Yeah.
Sell a lot of toys, Disney. You listening?
Do it.
McConaughey.
Let's wrap it up with some sad news. Unfortunately, all the movie theater closings in our area and around the country.
Sadly. Local theaters are shutting down. The showcases up here in the north.
Warwick Mall, the one up in Seekon's gone.
Yep. And after the first one, Seacon burnt down. Then they rebuilt it. And then
gone.
Now it's going now too. It's sad. It's been closed. Mm-hmm.
In the big plaza with the Target and stuff.
Yup, big fucking sad note on the front door. It's like, yeah, we're closed. We're not coming back. Meanwhile, AMC is like fucking like grasping at straws and struggling. Like, and like
on his last leg.
Yeah, I hope not. But like with Godzilla vs. Kong and fucking the new Mortal Kombat, like they're hoping to get people back in theaters because you know, people need shit to do. Now that like restrictions for everything are like loosening everywhere. Go fucking movies. Support your local
drive-in, please. Do not close the Rustic.
No,
never.
Drive-ins aren't going anywhere.
That never has to go.
I will say the only benefit of all these motherfuckers now being germaphobes is that they're gonna love going to sit alone in their car with the doors locked and the windows up in this middle of fucking July, 97 degrees out with the.
Do you think they would?
They will see a movie at the drive-in.
Do you think they would have Black Widow, or do you don't think that's possible for them to get that if they're not releasing it really?
Yeah, if Disney quits fucking
Select
pushing
theaters,
it back,
maybe.
I'm thinking Disney's gonna pull a Mulan and like eventually release it and like charge an extra like $40 to see it. Jesus Christ. But
like a $50 movie.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep pushing it back.
I'll just wait the 2 months and just
because like
just see it when it's on there for free.
Like 3 episodes earlier, we were talking about that and fucking. We said, they picked a day and they're not gonna push it back anymore, and they fucking they push it back again. Again. What the hell's wrong with this movie? It's been in the can for like a fucking year. I get when the thing.
Do you think they're tinkering around with it? Do you think they're changing stuff, or do you think they're just putting it on ice?
They definitely are. At first, I thought it was like just the whole shit going on in the world, and they're like, all right, we're gonna hold off on this because theaters are closing so we can make our money back. Now they're definitely like, someone said something about something, and now some producer's like, all right, go film new shit and cut certain shit out. So I want to know what got cut the fuck out. We may never know. But
hopefully nothing good.
Well, Disney probably is.
Yeah. We'll see the deleted scenes. We'll be like,
sorry, Mickey.
Why is this deleted, man?
Yeah, like, sorry, Mickey. Just get back in your bowl. Like, there's like, I don't know why you're slacking. You own all these extremely fucking money-making like IPs, and you keep slipping instead of like, going for what the fans want and good scripts. You're like going from below mediocre trash.
Yeah. That's just.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but the world knows.
Right there, yeah. Unfortunately,
the world may never know. Kind of like Tootsie Pop.
How many licks does it take to get to the center?
I don't know, but that fucking owl used to piss me off as a kid. He's like, keep stealing that kid's
One,
fucking.
2, crunch.
Fucking cocks like that. Also, that commercial like 70 years old, and they keep playing it. And I love it.
It's great. It's the only commercial they need for it.
Yeah, it's kind of like before we leave, I got to rant about these commercials now. Do you remember the fucking Campbell's soup commercial? The kid comes in from the snowstorm. He's a snowman. He eats the soup and he melts and he's a kid underneath.
Yep.
They played that one fucking forever.
That's a great one.
That, and then do you remember the one? The little girl's like, I want Chef Boy ID, and the mother's like, well, fuck yourself. And then the kid rolls all the way home with her, and then like
I've seen that one.
And then she's like, holy shit, how'd it get here?
She's like, you stole it.
You're like, starts beating the kid. You're taking it back to the store right fucking now.
We do not condone child violence.
Unless it's funny.
Unless it's funny.
Listen, I grew up watching 80s movies on fucking VHS. Like, you could kill a kid in the first 5 minutes and no one gave a shit. Bring that back. Disney, you want to make me happy? Kill a kid in the next Marvel movie. Just say it.
Like, a kid.
And with that...
Well, like, Iron Man's daughter.
Maybe not.
Completely violent with it.
Yeah. Well, Wolverine's kid, she'd kick your ass, so you would have to kill her.
Yeah.
Bitch can fucking, like...
She'll start stabbing me.
X-23 fucking... Yeah, I'm like... I gotta kill her, I'm sorry.
Sorry, man.
Just get her in her sleep, just cracking it. She can regenerate, too, so like, if she's like her father, bitch is coming back for you, so...
You better run.
You better get her the first time.
She starts chasing you on all fours.
She could, too. It's a mean little kid.
It is.
Love
she was
that
violent.
kid.
That was a great movie.
That was a great...
But... I think that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it. I feel like something... I don't know. Something might be a little off. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Something is, but I can't put my finger on it. Can't put my finger on it. It's like something's missing, but I don't know what it is. Do you?
Maybe I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I'm just full of it.
Yeah, it could just be like my harebrained imagination.
Yeah.
Oh well. And with that, I'm Chris.
This is Eli, Sir Wookie Wang.
With the Smart Ass Podcast.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for watching, Internet. We love you. Night.
Disgusted. I was like, they make a movie about these